Titan fans? How are we doing? We are now live. It is time for week 2 to get underway. Tennessee Titans versus the New York Jets. Right now we're watching Will Levis take the field in his all-white uniform. Now you know what that all-white uniform means. You know, hey, it's a losing uniform, but we're here for the tactical advantage. Like I said in an earlier video this week, I am ready to see how we do against Aaron Rodgers. You've heard the hype. You heard he might be back. Yeah, they're trying to make excuses for week 1, even though he got benched in the fourth quarter. But no, we are the Titans. They're going to remember us. I know we made the fluke in week 1. I know Will Levis blew it. And yeah, they're interviewing him on the sideline right now. They know he lost week 1. But hey, it's going to be a comeback. Brian Callahan corrected it. And we get to see now, finally, we get to see how Brian Callahan handles adversity. Remember, we were undefeated in the preseason. We didn't lose. We come out week 1, everyone thinking we're going to have this modern offense be on fire, and we come out and lose week 1. We get embarrassed by the Bears. They put up under 150 total yards, under 100 passing yards, and we lose. We broke some record they broke a record for the first win by a rookie quarterback with under 100 yards passing and 150 total yards, some weird record they make up off the top of their head. But it's okay. We're week 2. We're past that. We're moving on, brother. It's time for the next week. Tennessee Titans football is here. Now, let me go ahead and get some things set up real quick. Let me get ESPN loaded up, because when I open up ESPN right here, it just says, hey, ESPN gave the Jets a 57% chance of winning today. The Titans get a 42.7. So they're doubting us. ESPN's doubting us. As you saw, the NFL Network, they're doubting us. 9 of their 10 analysts are against us once again. Back-to-back weeks. Back-to-back weeks they are against us. And you know what? We did prove them right last week. Unfortunately, we proved them right. It was tough. It was tough. But it's okay. We're going to correct things this week. This week, Levis learned from his mistakes. Brian Callahan, he taught him. You're going to see the coaching from Brian Callahan. And Bill Callahan, you think he's going to correct it? This O-line over the week? Yeah, he is. He's going to correct it, all right? It's going to be okay. We have 2 minutes till kickoff. It is so close till we start this game, the one we've been waiting for. And you know what? We can turn this season around. I know we're 0-1, but we got Aaron Rodgers, the old Aaron Rodgers, the beat-up Aaron Rodgers, the one who got benched in the fourth quarter. Next week, it's probably going to be Malik Willis, unless Jordan Love comes back. I'm not sure if he's going to be back or not yet. I'm hearing rumors he might be back, but, he could be out longer. I'm not sure. But then after that, Tua got hurt. We got 2 of the week after. We could easily win the next 3 games, starting with today, turning this season around. We can win, because when Tua went out, that QB Thompson, or whatever his name is, he is garbage. He is trash. If he's playing when we verse the Dolphins, oh, they're done. They are done. We're gonna eat that man alive. Because I know Tua, I think he came out and said, oh, he's not retiring. Everybody says he should. He's saying he's not going to retire. I don't know how he's going to play. This boy keeps tweaking on the field every time he gets hit. So we definitely, I hope it's going to be Thompson. And if not, everybody's talking right now that the Dolphins might get Ryan Tannehill. I'm repping the jersey right now. I got the Tana goat on. Yes. Dude, Tannehill did great for us. I like what he did up until a certain point. Eventually, he went south, especially that last year he did. Things kind of fumbled away from him. His arm turned to a noodle arm. He couldn't hit the deep ball. But hell, we got Will Levis right now who's struggling with the deep pass, even though last year he was in the top of the league in deep ball efficiency, like over 20 yards. Yes, last week, what was he doing? He was underthrowing people. He couldn't handle the pressure. He missed Ridley twice on deep shots. It was despicable. One looked like it was a post on the right side. The ball went toward the middle of the field, underthrew him, almost got picked off. Luckily, Ridley had the awareness to stop it from happening. Then he missed Ridley on the left. Let's see if we can clean this up this week. Let's see if Levis is going to be back to throwing it deep like he used to do back in the day. Last year, hitting them deep balls I hope he doesn't lose his confidence from last week. I want him to have his confidence. Just clean up the stupid plays. Don't make stupid plays. Don't hurt the team. No flicking the ball, trying to get it out of bounds. If you need to take a sack, Levis. Hey, but if you watching, go ahead. Leave some comments. Give a like. Leave some comments. Let's talk about it. Let me know what you want to talk about. We are now at 1 o'clock. It's past 1. Game should be going soon. Just waiting on this commercial break to end. Should be going live soon with the game. We just waiting. Now, Aaron Rodgers so far last week, what he did, I got the stats pulled up right here. Last week, he did 13 of 21, 100 and what is that, 57 yards, 1 tutty, 1 interception. And look, Will Levis, he's had similar stats minus the extra interception and the fumble, but he went 19 of 32, 127 yards. So he got, 20, 30 yards less, 30 yards less. He still had a tutty, which was a good catch by Chig. I'm not sure if you saw the catch, but it was a good catch by Chig in the end zone. And he threw this couple of interceptions. I don't blame him much for that last one. That last one, he threw it up at the end of the game. It was 4th down. He was just trying to make a play. I'd rather him do that than take a sack. Just throw it up. It wasn't a good chance, but he still gave Ridley a chance to make a play at the end of the game. So, we've seen what happens when it doesn't happen. Like, last year when Malik Willis came in, what happened? He was in overtime, I think, against Houston, and he took a sack in overtime on 4th down. Boy, you just got to throw that ball up. That's why I'm hoping we get the verse Malik next week, and I'm hoping we get Thompson the week after that. That would be best case scenario. But even though our defense is clutch, I'm not even concerned about our defense. I'm not concerned about who we're versing. Our defense is stout. I'm a little concerned about our offense and the defense we're going to be going against. But we need this modern offense. Brian Callahan that we all thought he was going to bring, the one that he persuaded Amy Adams that he was going to bring. Look, we need this modern offense to come alive. I don't want to be just running the ball nonstop. I like that we should be aggressive on offense, taking these deep shots, spreading the defense out. I don't want to just run, pass, punt like days of old. I don't want our special teams to falter every time we have a special teams play like days of past. I don't want that to happen. Our special teams needs to step it up because last year on every kick coverage, punt coverage, it didn't matter. We were missing tackles. We were just outside of our lanes completely. Looks like the kickoff's finally about to happen. And then we let that block punt happen. We cannot have this type of disaster. Look, we're about to do a kick return. I remember last week, a kick return in the end zone. The new rules, we get it at the 30. What we do, we run the ball out when it's in the end zone and we make it to the 16-yard line. We cannot let that type of stuff happen, boy. We got to be smart. If it's in the end zone, just kneel it, do whatever it is. Let's take it at the 30. Don't be a hero. That's what we need. No hero ball. Back of the end zone. So we're getting it at the 30. The game's finally underway. Will Levis, the Mayo man himself, is taking the field. Come on, can we get some Mayo in the chat? Just send it right now. Send it. The Mayo man needs some love. He needs it. We need it. Look, I'll type it. Look, I'll start it. Mayo. We need that Mayo. We need that Mayo for the Mayo man, baby. Right there, Mayo. He is him. Let's see how we're lining up right now. We under center. Make this a little bigger. All right, under center. Really in motion. Handoff. Ooh, broke a tackle in the backfield. Okay, pretty good first play. First play, we gained a few yards right off the bat. Not bad. Tony Pollard, I don't have an issue with Tony Pollard. He did fine last week. He did fine. And actually, the first half, I believe Tony Pollard had around 60-something yards in the first half. And then in the second half, he only gained like 20 because we kind of went away from him for whatever reason. But Tony Pollard is fine. All right, the Mayo man is in shotgun. Let's see if he learned from his mistakes right here. We got some motion happening with Chig. It's a handoff to Pollard. Oh, nice little run on second down. We're only about 2 yards away. Only about 2 yards away. We cannot go 3 and out first drive of the game. We need to get this first down. How many yards we got to get? I think we only got like 1 or 2 yards to get. We should be pretty close. I'm waiting for them to show it on the screen. Yeah, 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Let's get it. Tighten up, baby. All right, we in the shotgun. No one in the backfield. Pollard was back there. He just motioned out wide. Empty back. Let's see. Oh, they're only bringing 3. Ooh, Levis. He got sacked. He didn't throw it. He was a little afraid. He started trying to scramble, but hey, they were waiting for him. They were waiting for the scramble. They must have been scouting, watching tape. They were waiting at 2 guys right in the middle, step up to get him. So he ended up losing a couple yards on that, getting sacked. Yeah, dude, they had us covered. I mean, you had Boyd over the middle, it looked like, for a split second. Boyd was open, but hey, 3 and out. Not a good way to start the game. Not how I like to see this modern offense. This is typical Titans offense right now. You know what we just did? We did run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt. Can't be predictable. Let's get away from that for once. Don't want to see it. Good punt coverage, though. We finally did a decent punt coverage. They're on, like, the 25-yard line, which is better than last week, because I know Caleb Williams last week, he started around the 50-yard line almost every possession of the game. And this is Aaron Rodgers. 5th most all-time in passing, it said. So we cannot give him short fields. But we got to bring this pressure. We got Denard Wilson as our D coordinator. We need to bring the pressure. Don't let him nickel and dime us, because you know what? He will. He will do it all game long. Now, let's make sure this defense isn't overrated and overhyped because we're versing the Bears and Caleb Williams. They need to come out on fire against Aaron Rodgers and these Jets. We got to show all these boys that, you know what, he didn't suck just because they were against the Niners. We got to show them our defense is just as good. And he powered through. You know, we hit him near the line of scrimmage, but he fell forward for like 5 yards. It was ridiculous. That was a good first down by the Jets. Not good by our defense. Good run. Good effort by their Breece Hall. Yeah, they got Lazard, old man Lazard out there. You know, they got Wilson. But it's okay. They're gonna see our secondary. They're gonna see Snead, Awuzie, McCreary. And I think Adams is playing this week. He was out last week. He wasn't on the injury report. He wasn't on the inactives. Rodgers, oh, yep, he did a little swing pass to the outside. Ooh, 3rd and short. They got about a half a yard. We got to stop them this play. Make them go 3 and out. Don't give them momentum. They cannot have this momentum. Our offense went 3 and out. We got to make them go 3 and out. There's no way. Bring the heat, baby. Man, T-Sweat looks so big walking up. That man is huge. He's a monster. Come on, Sweat. Stuff this middle. You know they're going to try to run it. Yep, direct snap. Dang, they got it. Look, if the runner back's back there, lined up like the quarterback, you know they're running the ball. Come on, man. Aaron Rodgers wasn't even on the field. They're doing the wild jet. Can't be doing that, brother. We got to stop them. We got to know better. All right, so obviously they didn't go 3 and out. We did first drive. So they are, at least they're driving a little bit more than us. They're getting some rhythm. Our offense right now has 0 rhythm. Rodgers shotgun. Oh, we brought some heat. Oh, he stepped up in the pocket, though, but it was a bad throw by Rodgers. That's what we need all game. Bring the heat. We brought a DB blitz coming in off the side. Rodgers got scared. He stepped up. I mean, he was a little composed, but, yeah, he ain't scrambling around like he used to do. He ain't young, but there's a flag. Dang. Ooh, they said maybe intentional grounding because no one was over there. Let's see. Give it to us. Intentional grounding. We need it. Because he was in the pocket. Intentional grounding. I told you, old boy was scared. He was scared. He knew he was about to get sacked. You know, hey, he's about to start looking at that camera. You know how he does. Every time a bad play happens, he throws an interception, gets sacked. He's looking at the camera, boy. Do you miss Henry? As of yet, no. I mean, you saw what Henry did in the Ravens game last week. You saw how predictable he was. When he came in the game, you saw that they knew they were running the ball. Then when they got in these passing situations, you did not see Henry the rest of the game. So As of yet, no. Trust me, I love Derrick Henry. I love what he did for our organization. But it's time to modernize. We need to modernize. We need these smaller backs we can rotate in and out. We need these that can catch the ball. Something that doesn't make us predictable like Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry made us too predictable. They knew what we were doing. Oh, what a stuff in the backfield, boy. Murray. Yeah. Hey, that's an offseason acquisition right there. Let's go. What a play. I told you this defense about to be stout. But yes, back to Henry. Look, I'm okay with us moving on. So far, it hasn't hurt us. Pollard did pretty good last week. You know, we just stopped utilizing him, but he still gained like 80-something yards. He's splitting carries with Spears. Spears had some. You know, we had some good catching from the backs. That was such a good play by Murray, though, reading that. So 3rd and 22. I remember a couple years ago, the Titans were horrible at 3rd and long. This would be the play I was scared of the most. Oh, but we stuffed them, dude. We stuffed them. That's what I'm talking about. Corley, dude, they tried doing his wide receiver screen. He thought he was going to get it. Wasn't even close. 4th and 18. So we allowed them to get 1 first down. But our defense is stout. That's what I'm preaching here. You see these boys out here. Hey, Goofy Philly. Are you a Philly fan or are you a Titans fan? You just here to be here? Let me know. Hey, I welcome Philly fans, though. If you want to be a Philly fan, welcome to the channel. Welcome. But also tighten up, baby. Oh, Jackson. Oh, he's running left and right. Yeah, you run forward. There you go. Man, he went east, he went west, went back east, then finally went north. Holy crap, dude. Hey, that defense. Look at Big Jeff, dude. He looking pumped up. He looking ready to go. Fire. And I got the wrong doc on here. Let me see. Oh, the chat doc. That's the one I needed. Close this one down. Hey, there it is. There it is. Boom. Man, I got to figure out how to do the live chat or it shows up on the screen. I haven't done that yet. I got to figure that portion out. I'm new, brother. All right, so we are on a commercial break. While we're looking at the commercial break, let's go ahead and look at the box score real quick. Let's see how our offense did this drive compared to theirs. We both have one drive each. Will Levis, yet to throw a pass. This man has -2 total yards because he got sacked for a -2 loss. Pollard, 2 carries, 8 yards. That's it for offense. That was our offense. 2 runs, 1 sack. But, hey, Aaron Rodgers, a little better, obviously. I mean, he is Aaron Rodgers. We got Will Levis. Aaron Rodgers, 2 for 3, but only 7 yards. Their running back, Breece Hall, 3 carries, 7 yards. But his long was 6. That means the next 2 plays, the next 2 times he got the ball, guess what he did? He got stuffed. 2 carries, 1 yard, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Defense. We got that tackle for loss with Murray. He came in hard, hit him in the backfield. And who they got? Their dude, Will McDonald, the 4th. He got that sack on us. He got a sack, QB hit, tackle for loss. You get all the stats in one if you get a sack, baby. Let's see how the games are going around the league, though, while we're on that commercial break. Oh, Saints are beating the Cowboys. Are the Saints back? Let me know if you think that. Last week, the Saints stomped the Panthers. You think the Saints are back? Or hey, are they back? Is Derek Carr going to lead the way for the Saints this year? Are they going to win that division? You know, they've been struggling since Drew Brees retired. They haven't won a Super Bowl in a long time. But they might be back. But also, they've got the Bucs, and the Bucs are beating the Lions right now. The Bucs are looking good this year. They got Baker. Baker's back. You see in the memes. You see it all. How could the Browns get rid of Baker and end up with Watson? Crazy. Anything else? Jets, Vikings, tied 0-0. Pats, Seahawks, 0-0. It looks like most games are 0-0. Oh, Ravens ahead of the Raiders right now, 3-0. Okay. All them Steel Boys don't play till later today. Tua for president? Man, Tua just needs to worry about just getting healthy. This man just can't stop tweaking on the field. I'm hoping he's still out when we verse him in a couple weeks, you know, when we play against Thompson. You know, obviously you want Tua healthy, yeah, all that stuff. But I want to verse Thompson or whatever his name is. We do not want to verse Tua. Or I hear those rumors y'all bringing in Tannehill. I'm down with us versing Tannehill. We'll eat him alive. Oh, that defense is holding. They don't want to do that. Let me fix this thing. I can't see. Here we go. All right. Oh, yep. That was good holding. Good holding. All right. So hey, that's our first first down of the game. Came on a penalty. Hey, I'll take it. Spears in the backfield. Pollard's not in. Spears get a little run. Oh, look at that. He's running pretty good. About a 5-yard gain. That's what I'm talking about. We got that dual threat now in the backfield. Pollard and Spears. And they can, guess what? They can both run. They can both catch. They can both pass block. They're not a one trick pony like Derrick Henry that just pound the rock right up the middle 30 times a game. And that's why the Ravens misutilized them last week. Oh, boy, in the chat, Goofy Philly was talking about Henry. Look, Henry only had like 60 yards because you only ran him like 13 times. Henry, you got to give him the ball 20, 25, 30 times in a game. 13 is not enough for him. He's got to wear the defense down, beat him up. Josh Wiley with a nice little catch for 2 on the outside. He's out there wearing that Guardian cap. He's being safe right now. And you know what? That's what Tua, speaking to you, James Brown, Tua, that's what he should have been wearing. I'm not sure why he isn't mandated about it to wear it. Look, if you're not following me on YouTube, TikTok, and X, follow me. I put out information all the time. I put out shorts. I put out pregame videos, postgame videos, but I also do tweets sometimes. And look, I even tweeted after that. I was like, why does Tua not have the Guardian cap? If anybody needs the Guardian cap, it should be Tua. Tua needs it. This man has concussion after concussion after concussion. Oh, wow. Ridley, wow, over the middle with the slant. Ridley's gonna be, he's going to be good. He's going to be good. Him and Levis just has to get on track because right now he overthrew Ridley a couple times last week. He hit him deep, or he could have hit him deep. They would have been tutties, all right? But no, he missed him. He underthrew him. He's got to get used to that Ridley speed because last year he was throwing the D-hop. D-hop's a little slow. He ain't got that speed. Ridley got that speed, that slant. He was so fast right there. All right, come on, Levis. Let's get another tutty. Oh, my gosh. They almost read the snap, dude. There is a flag. I think that dude might have been offsides. That dude came in so quick. Soon as Levis said, dude was back there. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Can't be doing that, brother. Yeah, offsides. That dude was in the backfield. What is he doing? He thought he read it. Yeah, look at that. He's way back there. Oh, my gosh. Tack McKinley. Who is this dude? Now, let's go ahead and get this tutty real quick. Let's get this lead. Because, look, we was up last week 17-0. Let's build this lead. We might have to be more than that this week. We in Nashville. I know there's lots of people. I don't know if y'all follow all the Titans streamers. But the Two-Tone Podcast is at the game. Oh, there he goes. Sick Podcast at the game. They all at the game right now. I should have went to the game. It should be me. Yeah, hey, that was a good run by Spears. He's taking it. Hey, he's getting his opportunity this week. Last week he didn't get much of an opportunity. He got some in the second half, but they bringing him in early, let him run the ball. I think he's still back there. Chig is the fullback. And Chig, talking about Chig, what a catch last week for the tutty. Oh, fake pitch to the Spears. Oh, roll out, Boyd. Nice. Guess what? That's on Titans. First down. Let's go. Let's go. Boyd was a little silent last week. I think he had 3 catches for like 20 yards or something. A little silent. But nice to see him early. Nice to see some of this movement we're doing paying off. Hey, chat, let me know. Is my mic too loud or what? Sound good? Hey, if it sound good, it's fine. If it's too loud, let me know. I can't hear it, but obviously I see the little meter thing on here. It's like, it's looking all the way max volume. Oh. Pollard, I think we got it. So they didn't give us a first down. I guess Boyd was a little short. Pollard came in. He might have got it right there. We still got the first down. Either way, let's go. Tighten up, baby. Yep. That's good. We're seeing some motion. We're seeing motion. We're seeing a fake wide receiver sweep play. I like it. Instead of just back up, just turn and hand the ball off to the runner back. We're doing a little bit of trickery. The play before that, we did the fake pitch, rolled out, threw it to Boyd. That's what we need. We got another motion. Josh Wiley, I'm seeing lots of motion. Looking like the Dolphins. Pollard, though, did get eaten alive. He lost a yard on that play. But we still did a fake wide receiver reverse before we handed it off. But there is a flag. It's probably against us. I would bet that. What we got? Come on. Man, they're so slow at showing where we are. It's second and 11. Second and 11, yeah. We in field goal range. As long as we don't kill ourselves right here, we should be able to get some sort of points. We should be able to get a field goal. This is within Folk's range by a lot. Oh, wow. What a play by Levis. Levis scrambling around, kept his eyes upfield, hit Wiley about 5 yards deep. Wiley was able to run for the rest for the first down. That Guardian cat don't look too bad, though. They do a good job blending. He just looked like a big bobblehead, but other than that, it looks fine for Wiley. So I know Wiley needs it. He's a little injury prone. Burks needs it. He ain't wearing it. Burks should wear it. Burks was tweaking like Tua on the field last year. Hey, we are at the 10-yard line. We're 10 yards away from scoring. Being up by a whole tutty, baby. Let's go. No mistakes. Play smart. This is what we need. Dude, they jumping. They timing these snaps, but... Oh, there was a flag for it. Okay, so they weren't timing it that good. That's 2 times this drive, dude. They're trying to time it. They're off by like a half a second. Let's see. Let me get some water. That H2O, baby. Drink water. 2 fouls. Holding. And offsides. Man, that sounds too familiar, They say holding, 77 offense. Man, how many times did we hear that with Taylor Lewan on the field? Holding, 77. Holding. Look, we love Taylor Lewan, but that man, I feel like he was a penalty master. But now it's Skoronski. All right, so I guess that play just offsets. We're just replaying. Back to 1st and 10. Oh, they said we got the youngest offensive line in the NFL. And I believe it. You know why? Because we draft offensive linemen every year. Ridley, touchdown. Touchdown, Titans. You know what it was? Wide receiver reverse. They've been faking it this entire drive. Doing motion. Fake wide receiver reverse. Pitch it to the runner back. Fake wide receiver reverse. Pitch it to the halfback. Fake wide receiver reverse. Pass it. And guess what? They hit it finally. They hit it when it mattered in the red zone, the 10-yard line. We hit them with this wide receiver reverse. So many fakes. Finally made it happen. You know what that is? That's good play calling. That is Brian Callahan. He's thinking ahead. Like they say, they're playing chess while everybody else is playing checkers. That's what he's doing right now. This man is calling plays. This is why we got him. We wanted that modern offense. He's setting things up. I feel like with Vrabel, what we're doing? We're just running. We weren't setting nothing up besides the play action. Run. Throw a play action in there, but most time run, punt, pass. We did do that on the first drive, but everything was set up till this moment. We got him with the wide receiver reverse, Ridley, and that man is showing his speed. All the doubters, guess what they said? They said this man was too old. They said he wasn't going to be good. He's looking pretty good for me this week, baby. That's all I'm saying. If you ain't got this man in fantasy, pick him up. If he's on the free agency, pick him up. Now, I haven't seen D-Hop yet. I'm assuming he's still injured, so they probably got him on limited snaps, just like last week. Last week he only had 1 catch. He only had about 10 snaps total. So I'm assuming that's what it is this week. But anyway, we scored. It's commercial break. Let's look at the stats and see where Will Levis, the mailman himself, and the Titans sit after finally getting the scoring drive. And what a beautiful drive it was, chat. What a beautiful drive. Will Levis finishes now. 2 drives in. 4 for 4 on passing. Perfect passing. I told you he was going to learn from his mistakes. He's accurate. He can make it. He can make the plays. Something happened last week, and I don't know what it was. This man just fell apart in the second half. He got too comfortable. But yes, 4 for 4, 37 yards, 9.3 yard average. He did get that 1 sack in the first drive for a negative 2 yards. Rushing, Tyjae Spears, 2 carries, 11 yards, 5.5 yards a carry. That's good, brother. That is good. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown run. 1 carry, 10 yards. Hit him with that wide receiver reverse after we set it up all drive long. That is what we want, chat. Next, Pollard. Right now, he's not looking the best. He's 4 carries, 8 yards, and his longest was 5. So you take away that 1 5-yard carry, guess what he has? He has 3 carries for 3 yards. Not looking good, but he'll step it up. It's a long game. It's early, but right now, this week, Tyjae Spears has the hot hand. Last week it was Pollard. This week it's Spears. But we're only 2 drives in. There's plenty of time to get back on track, all right? Next, receiving. Calvin Ridley. 1 reception, 15 yards. That was on the slant. He looked fast. He caught it for 5, made 15. That's what Calvin Ridley brings to the table. Josh Wiley, 2 catches, 13 yards, and that's with the Guardian cap. And guess what? One of them was that long 12-yarder he got for the first down. Tyler Boyd got that 1 for 9. I like that we're hitting them already. We're hitting these new weapons we got in the offseason. Last week, we did not see the new offseason acquisitions make that much of an impact. But guess what? We're seeing it this season. All right, let me get back to the game. It's back on. We kicked it off. Yep, it's within the zone. They caught it at the 10. And they made it to the 31. They should have just kicked it in the back of the end zone. I see that's what a lot of teams are doing because with this new kickoff rule, it seems like they're advancing pretty far anyways. So a lot of teams are just kicking it in the back of the end zone because it's like you might as well just let them take it at the 30 because most of the time they're going to get to the 30 anyway. Now, they're saying they might move it back to where the touchbacks go to the 35 to try to force teams to take it, not to kick it so far, kick it in the back of the end zone. But we'll see. That's another conversation for another day, brother. But look, our defense is on the field. Our defense is stout. This is when our team comes alive right here. This defense, baby. Aaron Rodgers, he's in shotgun. He got old boy Bryce Hall right behind him. Come on. Oh, they're running it. They're running it. Oh, he stumbled. Oh, he fell. I'm glad he fell. Bryce Hall only gained like 2-3 yards, maybe 3. He could have brought it for a lot more, but old boy fell. Couldn't keep his balance. He did break the corner for the outside. Luckily, he fell. That's wild. Can't believe the first quarter's almost over already. And look, I'm going to be streaming until halftime. After halftime, taking a break, intermission, I'll be back for the second half. But, we got a while till that. We got some time to go, baby. Aaron Rodgers under center. Oh, I see Adams in motion. There he is. Adams with a big hit. Adams, there we go. Making an impact. Another offseason acquisition. Dude, it's happening. It's going to take us a little while to come together. We got lots of new pieces. We brought in pieces from everywhere. But there he is. Jamal Adams. Look, he went low. Pop Bryce Hall. Oh, Bryce Hall's going to be feeling that. His thigh is going to be hurting. Because Jamal Adams is a hard hitter. He ain't like Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard, he's a ball hawk. All right, that's what Kevin Byard does. He's a sure-tacular, but he ain't a hard hitter. Jamal Adams, he is a hard hitter. He's going to bring it. He's going to make you feel it. Oh, and there's a flag. There's a flag on the play. Walk him back, baby. Take a few steps back. Can't be doing that. I hear the crowd. I hear him in the mic. The crowd is loud in Nashville. They don't know what's going on. Delay of game. Oh, it's on us, brother. Delay a game on the defense. Wow. All right. Well, that's on us. That's on us. That's on Snead. He was our big offseason cornerback acquisition. Just got to delay a game. He was all wiggling at the line trying to get the guy to jump. Their dude did jump, but we caused it. Allegedly. 3rd and 1. Come on. Popped him. Big Jeff in the backfield. I think it was Murray again. Let's go. No, it wasn't Murray. It was Ernest Jones. Another offseason acquisition. The recent trade, Ernest Jones. And then once he got popped by Ernest Jones, Big Jeff finished it up. You know Big Jeff's going to be back there. Wow. Our defense is looking stout right now. Back-to-back drives, we're stuffing them. Everyone tries saying, hey, Aaron Rodgers, he's going to dot you guys up. He wasn't good because it was against the Niners. Your defense ain't as good as the Niners. I heard it all week. Look, if you're not following me on TikTok, YouTube, and X, go ahead and give me a follow. Look, I post shorts. In the short, I put about the NFL Network predictions when they were talking about the 9 of 10 New York NFL analysts went against the Tennessee Titans week 2. And it was back-to-back 9 of 10 analysts went against us. And I posted about it. I said they were crazy. I said it was wild. Why? Was that just a pity one they gave us? And everybody in my chat was like, hey, they went against the Niners, though. We know they lost week 1, but so did you. But they were against the Niners. That's all I heard. It's not looking good for them, though. I'm telling you what. All right, we got a commercial break. First period down, 1 of 4. Let's keep it going. Let's look at the stats now. Our defense right now, since we are on defense, Ernest Jones, he's leading the team in total tackles. 4 total tackles, 3 solo, and a tackle for loss. Kenneth Murray, 2 total tackles, 2 solo. I mean, everything. He's got the solo tackle, baby, and 1 for loss. Wow, what a game we're having. Even Jamal Adams on the stat sheet. He looked good that drive, baby. Jamal Adams, he could be back. He's healthy. I know he was sore last week. He's getting into the flow of things. He's been out of football for a while, but he's back. Our offense is looking good last drive. What play calling by Callahan? Let's check the stats around the league or the scores while we're on this commercial break. Saints up 14-3 against them boys, against Dallas. Them boys ain't looking good. I know Dak Prescott got that big contract, but the Saints may be back. They win this week. Hey, they'll be 2-0, and I think the Bucs are probably going to win too. They'll be 2-0, top of the division. The Saints could be back with Derek Carr. He looked good last week. I know it was against the Panthers, but them boys look good. The Bucs up 6-3 against the Lions. The Lions is one of the teams I thought was definitely making the playoffs. They were going to be a contender, but they're losing to the Bucs. But the Bucs, hey, I think Baker's back too. The Browns made a mistake. They caught Watson. Watson looking like straight doo-doo, like straight hot dog water or garbage juice, whatever analogy you want to use. That's what Watson is looking like. But Baker's back. The Packers are up. Whoa, Packers up. Malik Willis is up. Oh, whoa. Let me check the stats. There ain't no way Packers up. This is fake news. It had to be a defensive touchdown. Let me look at the box score. Ain't no way. Malik Willis, 2 for 2, 14 yards and a tutty. Can you believe it, chat? Let me know if you believe it. They are running the ball a lot. They only have 2 passes with Malik Willis, but they have 16 Russian attempts. That's wild. That's wild. They completely changed the game. The Packers are changing things up because Malik Willis is in the game. 16 carries, 2 passes, but he's 100%, 2 of 2, 1 touchdown for Malik Willis. Wow, and he scrambled a 12-yard carry. I can't believe the Packers are up. I thought they were definitely losing. That's wild. All right. Back to the Titans. It looks like we man, I got too hyped about Malik Willis. Let me know what you think, though. You think Malik Willis is going to do good? Jackson looked like he got popped, though. Yeah, as soon as he caught the ball. Yeah, that one you need a fair catch, buddy. Fair catch that. Man, I cannot believe Malik Willis is winning. That's wild. Hey, we got to get him next week. At least I hope it's him. All right, come on, Titans. Time to tighten up. Let's get some tighten up in the chat. Send it. Tighten up, baby. Ooh, handoff to Pollard. Oh, he's looking fast. That boy, that's 10. Oh, 15. I think he got about 15 yards on that rush. Wow. Pollard got the entire team fired up right now. I'm ready. I'm pumped. There's a flag, though. What is it? It has to be an after the play thing. Personal foul. Horse collar tackle. Send it down the field, baby. Bring us further. Can't do that, buddy. Personal foul. Bring us. We're like halfway down the field, buddy. Let's go. We're looking good. Can't do that. Hey, so far I'm impressed with the play calling minus the first drive. The first drive was run, punt, pass. Next drive, we're throwing all sorts of things at them. Every time we do a play, we were doing a fake wide receiver reverse. We did it the entire drive, all the way till we got in the red zone, 10 yards to go. And then we finally hit them with it. After faking it this entire time, their defense was like, nah, it's a fake, it's a fake, it's a fake. Then it was real, brother. And it was real, and we got it. Really looked fast. He is good. We are back. And guess what? We are on a commercial break. That's wild. We're in the middle of our drive. Why are they doing this? Come on, NFL. Anyway, send a Titan up in the chat. Send it. And, hey, let me know again. You think Malik Willis, did we make a mistake getting rid of Malik Willis? He's 2 for 2, 14 yards. Got a pass and tutty right now in Green Bay. I know, they're running the ball right now a lot. They are now up to 20 carries and only 2 pass attempts. That shows how much belief they got in your boy Malik Willis. That's the belief. But did we make a mistake? I doubt it. Because you know why? They wouldn't be doing this if they believed. They don't believe. This man can't throw. But hey, if he throws the ball under 5 yards 5 times in a game and he gets a dub, that's a dub. Hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep watching, keeping track of that game throughout the day because we got to know how our boy Malik's doing out there. Let me give a little refresh to this while we waiting. Saints still up. Bucks still up. Packers 10-0. That's wild against the Colts. And the thing is, the Colts, everyone said they might win the division. It was between them and the Texans. Colts are 0-1. I know they lost to the Texans week 1, but they're 0-1 and they're losing to Malik Willis. Colts ain't it. Anthony Richardson is not it. I don't want to hear this comparison no more about them being better than the Titans. Do not want to hear it. Get it out of here. Anthony Richardson. Okay, they're losing to Malik Willis. Anthony Richardson right now, 1 of 4, 13 yards and an interception. That boy threw as many completions to the defense so far as he did the offense. It's not the same. It's not the same. I don't know why everyone thought he was so good and he was the next coming because he had a good combine. This dude played like 3 games last year, and everybody praising Anthony Richardson like he's going to be leading the NFL into something this year. This man played in 3 games. He sucked in college. It wasn't that good in college. Yeah, he beat scrub teams, but you know what? I'm a Tennessee fan. When he came to Tennessee, we ate that man alive. And then he comes to the Colts, which is another rival for us, from college to the NFL, and guess what? He's still not that good. He had a good combine. Yeah, he's fast. He's athletic. He can jump high. I don't know why jumping is a good stat for a QB. But, hey, that's what they said. That's what they bringing. That's what the experts say. Hey, okay, handoff. Pollard to the left. Wow. Oh, what a stop. Yeah, nice. Hey, Pollard's looking good this game. We got another flag. These flags are flying out like it's cool for some reason. Wow. Oh, Holden Raiden, 75. I think he's 75. Dang. So, now we got a penalty. Oh, Cushenberry. At 79. I could have sworn the announcers said 75, but now they're highlighting 79 for Cushenberry. Maybe they were wrong. Maybe I heard wrong. I don't know. Either way, Cushenberry got it. Center. The captain on the offensive line right there. So 1st and 20, this is where we don't want to be. It's always hard to overcome a holding penalty. Nah, Steelers are the best. Them Steel boys. Hey, we had a Steelers fan in here last week. This dude okay. Hey, Steelers, hey, they all right. We'll see how Fields do. They got Najee Haji, you know what I'm saying? They don't play till later today. We'll see them coming up at like 4:25 Eastern time. But, yeah, if it is let me know. Is it gonna be Fields? Is he starting this week, or is Russ healthy? Because I know Russell was supposed to, or Wilson, he was supposed to be starting last week, right before the game. Is what I heard. Right before the game, he was just like, nah, he ain't feeling it. He ain't feeling good. He's injured or whatever, and he let Fields know that he was playing. And Fields came in, did the thing. Let's go. Oh, Levis avoided the sack. Nice. Spears, he made a little play out of nothing. Hey, it started out 1st and 20. Now it's still 3rd and long, but it's not nearly as long. We talking like 3rd and like 7 or something. Dude, that's a horse collar they tried doing on him. Yeah, that's wild. They already got the horse collar once, and then whenever they just did that one we held on, it was a horse collar, but he let go. He did let him go right beforehand. These guys are aiming for the neck. Levis, 6 out of 6 right now. He's coming in with a vengeance. D-Hop is in the game. He's on the bottom. You notice him because he got them big old dreads. Come on, D-Hop. Oh, he got hit. Levis got popped when he threw it. Overthrew Ridley. Out of bounds. There's a flag. Ooh, might be roughing the passer, baby. Let's see it. Come on, get that automatic first down. They're trying to kill Levis out there. I don't know why. Roughing the passer, baby. Can't do that. Can't do that. Yeah, he got popped. Let's showing the replay. Oh, yeah. His helmet popped his. Can't be hitting them helmets, boy. Yep. Right under the chin. The crown to the chin. Can't do that, buddy. Give us that flag. Move the ball. Hey, they got a penalty this game drive. So did we. It's even. Ooh, and Mosley. That Mosley hurt. CJ Mosley out for the Jets. Hey, that's gonna hurt him. That's gonna hurt him, brother. He's taking the cart to the back. Sucks for them. Good for us. And we just gained about a half yard on a run. Yeah, we might actually make it down this drive. We are driving. Mosley's going to the back. He's off the field, at least for this drive. We'll see if he comes back. 12 minutes left. Second period. Quarter. My bad, I was playing hockey yesterday. Second quarter. Levis under center. Come on. 2nd and 9. Oh, we audible. Levis doing his thing. He sees something. He's switching things up. Calling people in motion. Come on. Oh, what a catch, Boyd! What a catch. Hey, we just get about 15 yards. Tyler Boyd. We're seeing him again. An off-season acquisition. Tyler Boyd. Dude, that popped him right in the numbers. All Boyd had to do was turn around. I could have caught that. As long as you don't die from the heat of the pass coming to you, because that thing has some zip on it, you're good to go. You're going. It's hitting you right here. All you got to do is just cradle it. That's what happened. Levis is on fire. That man, if we were playing Madden right now, he had that little X factor on him just flashing. Well, Pollard just got it 8 up in the backfield, though. But we are definitely within field goal range. We are on the, around the 18, 19-yard line. We are there. Oh, yeah, them boys on the Jets, they breathing heavy. They tired. We're bringing the pressure. Back-to-back drives driving on them. We just got to keep bringing it. And on defense, these Jets ain't ready. I told you, they ain't ready for this Nashville heat. If you watch my TikToks, my shorts, my YouTube shorts, follow me and all. If you watch it, you'll see that we wore the white jerseys. Because it's hot. It's that Nashville heat. It's been raining. It's hot, humid. Screen to Pollard. Let's go. Oh, he's juking everybody out. To Chris Berman. Whoop! That's what's going on right now. Pollard, he's beasting it. Let's go, baby. That's why we signed him. Look, I know early in the chat someone said, do you miss Henry? Yeah, we miss Henry. But I don't miss them enough. Right now, we got Tony Pollard. We got Tajay Spears. They are dominating. They don't know what we're doing. It ain't like we just bring Henry in, and guess what? They know we're running. They don't know what we're doing. Both these boys can catch. Both these boys can run. I'm okay with it. And look, they got a wannabe Adams as safety for the Jets. He ain't Jamal Adams. We got the real Adams, baby. All right, we got stuffed. We got stuffed on first down. There was a run for, like, not much of anything. Oh, they talking about that backhanded flick from Will Levis last week. We cannot let that happen again. I don't think he'll ever let that happen again. It ain't happening. Will Levis, he'll learn from it. He ain't doing it. I'm glad it's out the way. He got it out of his system early in the year, week 1. Will Levis up there making all sorts of adjustments. He's running this offense. Oh, wow. What? That was a... Oh, and we fumbled. Nope, incomplete pass. It looked like a fumble. That was a wild play. It was a fake wide receiver reverse. A forward flick pass to the runner back. The runner back had it dropped. It looked like a fumble, buddy, but hey, they called it incomplete. First incomplete pass for Will Levis. Dang. We got to play safe in this red zone. We are in scoring range. Plays like that we don't want. That was not a good play. A lot happening on that play. Third and goal, about 6-7 yards. Let's go. Levis. He's running. Oh my gosh, dude. Levis. Oh, you could read the lips of Callahan. Why? He's getting sacked and he flicks it backwards. What is he doing? It was a fumble. We're 10 yards from score. Oh my gosh. Here he goes being a hero, dude. You can read the coach's lips. Look at Callahan. He said, what the, insert your word, are you doing? You can read his lips. Levis was looking so good. What is going on with these sacks and him trying to just extend it and flick the ball? Twice. Back-to-back weeks. Turnovers. At least I didn't run it back for a touchdown this time. You know, hey, I try to be optimistic. At least it wasn't for a touchdown. That's all I'm going to say. That is wild. Talk about taking the air out of the stadium. Talk about deflating. All right, we're on commercial break. That's going to be in the highlight reel. That's going to give ESPN something to talk about. You know it right there. Dang, dude, that's... I don't even know what to say. Will Levis, hey, you get the good, but hey, if you want the good, you're going to get some bad, I guess. That's wild. But Levis, hey, so far stat-wise, looking pretty good. 8 of 9, 79 yards. You know, it's looking good. It's just these decisions, these boneheaded decisions. The things he cannot do. They got Aaron Rodgers. We can't just give them the ball and just not have points. These points that were right there for the taking. If he got sacked, we're leaving with 3. You know, and like literally, he tried flicking it back like 2 yards to a runner back. That was going to be 10 yards from the end zone. He ain't scoring anyway. Let's just take the sack, get the field goal. That's wild, dude. That is wild. Hey, I don't even know what to say. I'm stoked. Let's check the stats of other games. Maybe we'll see how they're doing around the league. Man. Okay, the Saints up 21-6. Yes, they are back. Derek Carr's killing it. 21-6 against them boys. Bucks tied 6-6. Lions coming back. Colts still down 10-0. Vikings up 3-0. Seahawks losing 7-10 to Pats. Man, Game's back on. I think Callahan's only going to have so much patience. So much patience. Like, I want Levis to play out the year, but he's only going to have so much patience. You read the lips. He said, "What the are you doing?" You read the lips that play. I think he can only handle Levis for so long before he's going to have to do something. But I honestly don't want to see Rudolph. I don't want to see it. We designed this team. We built around Levis. We cannot take him out the game and put Rudolph in. Man, but it is tough. It's tough. I know decisions need to be made eventually. But he just gave away 3 points. Flicking it backwards. The camera's all on him now. They're showing Will Levis, dude. Back-to-back weeks. Cannot let this happen. All right, but let's get back to the game. 2nd and 10. Rodgers and shotgun. Let's see if this defense can hold up. Oh. Sacked! Sacked! Let's go! Let's go! Aaron Rodgers got pop, boy! Harold Landry, back-to-back weeks with a sack. Harold Landry. Hey, Harold Landry's back, boy. He is back. Let's go. Harold Landry came all the way around. But when he came in hard with a vengeance. Harold Landry. Let's go. Hey, chat, let me know. Is Harold Landry back? It's looking like it. How many sacks do you think he's getting this year? Let me know. All right, 3rd and 15. That defense, let's keep it up. Keep it up. Ooh. Oh, we stopped them. Yeah, they're about 5 yards short. He flicked it to the runner back. They're about 5 yards short right now. We're about to get the ball back. Will Levis is getting back on this field. He cannot make the same mistake he just made last drive. That was horrible. Back-to-back weeks, flicking it around. If you're getting sacked, just take the sack. He's playing hero ball. And you saw Callahan. Callahan said, "What the are you doing?" He got an earful. Sometimes I know some players are hard-headed, right? Will Levis might be that. I'm hoping he can be coached out of this. He has to be coached out of playing hero ball. All right, they're off with the punt. Jackson on the return. And he got P-laid again. Not good. Let me get some of this water. All right. Will Levis back on. All right, while we're on this commercial break, look around the league. Let's see how Malik's doing right now. Them boys up 10-0. That's wild. Malik Willis. But I know they're just running the ball nonstop. Go to box score. Oh, Malik Willis, 4 out of 4, 25 yards and a tutty. Malik Willis, right now the way Levis is playing, ooh. If you see Malik Willis do too well, it might be hurtful. Let's see. Oh, I got a message. Oh. Yeah. And Malik Willis, look, they carried the ball. Look, the Packers, they only have 4 pass attempts, but they have 24 carries. Malik Willis is doing well when he's passing. He's 4 of 4, 25 yards and a tutty, no sacks. But you can tell they don't trust Malik Willis, but they are still winning the game 10-0. They figured out a formula in 1 week. They figured it out. It's wild. And you know what? We got Will Levis. And Will Levis, you know, he's good. He was 8 of 9. He was looking good, but you know what? He fumbled. He had one of those boneheaded plays he always likes to do. He can't just take a sack. He wants to start trying to be a hero ball. 8 of 9, 79 yards, 1 sack, 2 yards lost for Will Levis, and he has the fumble that was lost. That's crazy. Aaron Rodgers, though, we are stopping him, though. Aaron Rodgers right now, 3 of 5, 16 yards, and he's been sacked for -5. All this talk about Aaron Rodgers, we're in the second quarter, only 7 minutes left. He's got 16 yards. And everybody said it was just because of the Niners defense. This goes to show you how good our defense is. If the Niners are going to get defense for stopping Aaron Rodgers last week, we better get credit this week. We better. Tell us our defense is good. We need more than one vote on the NFL Network for a win. All right. We got a 71 reporting is eligible. Oh, now the announcers are giving us credit on his defense. Announcers are sending it. All right, Levis. Play action. He's throwing it deep. Oh! Intercepted, dude. Intercepted. He threw it deep into double coverage. Burks had it for a second and then just lost it. Dude. It's tough sometimes. I'm telling you what, it is tough sometimes. They're showing it. Burks almost caught it in double coverage, but it was yanked out for an interception. Come on, Levis. What is going on? Back-to-back turnovers. Once again, Will Levis. This boy's sitting at 3 interceptions on the year. And we only in week 2. That's crazy. He has 2 fumbles and 3 interceptions in week 2. Responsible for 5 turnovers. Is it time for Rudolph? Is it time? Because our defense can only do so much. Our defense is back-to-back weeks. We are holding them. I'm running out of excuses for Levis. I am. I'm feeling frustrated. I might just tweet about it. Look, if you're not following me on X, YouTube, and TikTok, go ahead and give me a follow. Go ahead. 5 turnovers in just 2 weeks. What is going on with Levis? Question mark. This is wild, dude. Let me know in the chat how you feel about Will Levis. Man. All right. This is wild right now. All right, 3rd and 8. Our defense is still holding strong. Even with the Will Levis debacle that's happening. Back-to-back turnovers. He did the flick again. He threw it into double coverage deep. It got picked off. Even with that, our defense is still holding on strong. It's 3rd and 8. If I was our defense, I'd be deflated at this moment. It's like no matter what you do, Levis is coming out there. 5 turnovers, 2 weeks. That is an insane stat right there. I've heard it all last week, too. If you want good fantasy football stats, you need to pick a defense going against Will Levis. Dang, they just got a first down. It's deflating, team. It's deflating. Deflating. Dang. Time to keep. Hey, we just got to keep it up. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. That's all we can do. That's it, brother. Oh, good defense. Just swatted it. Who was that? Garrett Wilson. Yeah, he got handled. That's right. Oh, my gosh. I hate getting notifications. I'm about to turn all notifications off. Notifications are the worst. Let's send this out. Let's send this out. All right, 4 of 8. Rodgers. Let's see. Up, they caught it. They're running it. First down, Jets. Amazing. Amazing. They're starting to look like they're coming alive. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. They're starting to come alive. But, hey, they're getting these opportunities. The motivation's swinging. We could be up 10-0. 10-0, but we had back-to-back turnovers. We were in the red zone. How are we going to have a red zone turnover? That is wild. Hey, this is the what it's like being a Titans fan, though. They're at the 50-yard line. 50-yard line, our defense needs to step up again. These turnovers are killing us. Aaron Rodgers with the fake. Oh, he's looking to go deep. Nope. He's going to get sacked. Oh, he dumped it off last second, but it was incomplete. He almost got sacked. Oh, McCreary looks down. He's hurt. He's holding his head. Oh, boy. He's down. Dang. We're losing McCreary. I know we got Brownlee Jr. I can't tell what's hurt on. I don't know if it's his head or his hand. He's holding it all. They need to show the replay. How did he get hurt? He was going in for a sack, but what happened? Yeah, maybe it's his hands hurt. I cannot tell. It's tough to see. They're slowing this thing down big. Something's hurting on him. Hey, we got Brownlee Jr. He'll be coming in. Oh, maybe it's his shoulder. He looked fine. Might be a little shoulder pain. 2nd and 10. McCreary's now off the field. So we'll have Awuzie. We'll have Snead. Should be Brownlee Jr., the rookie. And you know it's Rodgers. You know what he's going to do? He's going to see that rookie. He's going to test him. If you know Rodgers, you know he's smart. He may not be as athletic as he used to be. He's coming off injuries, ankle, maybe bum or his Achilles, whatever it was. But he knows this ain't Rodgers' first rodeo. But we do have that Titans defense. I've been stuffing him all game, brother. All game. Let's see. Dang. There they go. They driving. They passed the 50. I can tell you who to think. You ain't going to like it. Oh, you probably will. I'm blaming Levis. Dude, he just juked out half our defense. The motivation's leaving. The momentum's on their side. They're driving down the field. Last year, their offensive coordinator was 30th in passing in the league. That was without Rodgers, though. Dang, dude, just getting like 5 on first down on a run. Man. We should have 10. 5 turnovers, 2 weeks. Will Levis, the Mayo Man himself. He just out there slinging it. He don't care. It was double coverage. He threw it up. This man does not care. Does not care. Come on. Hey, we stuffed in that play. They gained a yard on second. It's now 3rd down. Going to be about 3rd and 4. Jalen Hero on that play. He was the preseason standout. Guy from Michigan. 3rd down. 3rd and 3. Let's go. Let's stop him, dude. Stop him to at least a field goal. Or we could sack him, maybe get him out of field goal range. We need something. Can't keep giving these boys motivation. We need our defense to step up. Save Will Levis again. Bring the heat. Make Rodgers uncomfortable. Yep, we're blitzing up the middle. And they threw it over the middle. What a catch. We hit him as soon as he caught it. But it was Garrett Wilson with his old floppy sleeves. Dang, man. Garrett Wilson, that dude's bad. But yeah, they did a slant right over the middle, right where we blitzed from. It was wide open for Wilson. Tough. But you know Aaron Rodgers sees that. But hey, we just got to keep bringing the heat. We can't let him stay comfortable. He cannot be comfortable. We got about 2 minutes. It's almost 2-minute warning after this play. 2-minute warning. They'll probably end up scoring. And then we'll get to see Will Levis on a 2-minute drive. Hopefully he doesn't commit another turnover. Oh, delay a game? What is this? They stopped it immediately. Or it was offsides. They call a timeout. 2:01, timeout. Jets. That's crazy. Okay, look, while we're waiting on this timeout to happen, let's look around the league real quick. Because you see the Colts, they were losing to the Packers, which is crazy. That's going to be a shocker. I hit a refresh real quick. Make sure I'm getting the most up-to-date information as it comes. Yes, Packers are still up 10-0. Malik Willis is beating Anthony Richardson. Saints still up 21-13 against them boys. Bucks 13-6. Niners, they're down to the Vikings. That's a surprise. The Niners, everybody's Super Bowl teams this year. That's who they picking, the Niners. All right, here we go. We're back on. Rodgers shotgun. He's about at the 22-yard line. 1st and 10. Dude, why are we playing so soft? We switched to this soft defense. He's nickel and dominance now. We've been playing press. You remember Snead? He got penalized early in the game. He was up in dude's face. And now we're playing like 10 yards off. They're just catching these hitch routes on us. Why? Don't change the formula. Why are we playing so far off? Doesn't make any sense at all. We got to keep bringing the heat. Keep playing press. Let's see. Where were we anyway? Okay. Seahawks, they're beating the Patriots up right now, 14-13. Commanders, Giants tied, 6-6. Chargers ahead of the Panthers, 13-0. The Panthers got to be the absolute worst team in the league this year. I mean, they got blown out 40-something. I don't even know the score. They got blown out by like almost 40 points last week against the Saints. But Saints, they are doing well this week. They are beating the Cowboys, now up 28-13. But yeah, Panthers, bottom of the league team. Let me click on them real quick. Let me see how your boy Young is doing. Bryce Young, 5 of 7, 12 yards and an interception. The NFL is not made for him. He's too little of a guy. It is not made for him. It is not this man's game. Browns up 10-3. Ravens up 6-3. Let's see how your boy Derrick Henry's doing. Because they're almost at halftime. Derrick Henry has 7 carries, 6 yards. And his longest carry, 6. This is what Derrick Henry does. He has a decent run. 6 yards. He's going to get hit negative. Because you know why he's in the game? They know they're running the ball. No matter how good your offensive lineman is, when he's in the game, they know you're running the ball. They bring in the heat. They're stopping the run. So the only way to get Derrick Henry flowing for the Ravens, they're going to have to keep feeding them like the Titans did. 7 carries, not enough. Last week, they gave it to him 13 times. It was not enough. You got to give it to him 20, 25, 30 times. Then Derrick Henry's going to break those long ones. The defense is going to be worn out. They're not going to want to come up and keep trying to stop him. But right now, 7 carries, 5 yards. That's not good. He had 1 carry, 6 yards, and then on his next 6, he lost 1 yard total. But that's why we ain't got him no more. If you look at their stats, total team runs, they have 10 carries, 11 yards. You look at ours with Tajay Spears and Tony Pollard. And if you want to count Ridley and Levis in there, our team stats, we have 12 carries, 45 yards, and a tutty. There's a difference. That's why we don't have Henry. I know it was discussed in the chat earlier. We talked about it, but that's why. All right, looks like the 2-minute warning's over. We got 1:55 left. First and 10, the New York Jets. We got to stop them right here. At least to a field goal. Oh, nice little fake wide receiver screen, and then they just scored on us. That's tough. Allen. They get to the red zone, and guess what? Rodgers plays smart. He plays smart, and they score. We get to the red zone. Guess what Levis does? He tries to flick it again. He flicks it backwards for a fumble. Recovered by the defense. That's the difference between having Rodgers and having Levis. Even though Rodgers is old, right? He's not as mobile as he used to be, but he's still got it. He knows the game of football. He knows what to do and what not to do. You heard over the last week on the Pat McAfee show when they were interviewing with Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick broke it down. He said, look, don't make bad plays worse. He was like, that's the one thing Brady never did. Or I guess he called him Tom. He's like, hey, he didn't hurt his team. He didn't make those bad plays like that. Levis has done it multiple times in 2 weeks. We're talking 5 turnovers in 2 weeks. That is insane. Insane. But hey, it is what it is. That's the boy we got. And that's what we'll just keep riding with for this year. Unless they want to bring in Rudolph, but I don't know. This is Levis's prove it year. You just got to let him see if he learns from it. You can't be like, look, Peyton Manning, his first year, he threw, 28 interceptions? This is Levis's first true year as a starter. I know he came in the middle, but he didn't prep throughout the offseason as a starter last year. I mean, he was a rookie. He was behind Tannehill. But this is his full year. Let's see how he does. I know he threw it in a double coverage for some reason. I'm not sure if they said, look, this is your first read, and he just went with it. He just like, hey, I'm going to make up. I'm going to be a hero ball. I'm going to make up for throwing the ball backwards for a fumble. I'm going to make up for it by hitting this boy long over the middle. I don't care how many people's on him. I'm throwing it. And it was a predetermined decision in his head, and that's why I got picked off. They're squib kicking it. Okay. Tajay Spears, Haji. Made it to the 25, ain't bad. So we got a minute 43. We get to see Will Levis in this 2-minute drive. The main thing I want from Will Levis is not to turn over the ball. That is the goal of this drive. You know how Madden used to have those goal drives? You'd be like, oh, yeah, I want you to have this many completions. I want you to score a touchdown. I want you to do whatever. My goal for Will Levis is not turn over the ball. But if anything, we just go into the half 7-7. Let it be a wash, even though we were dominating the first quarter and most of the second. But these turnovers are killing us. Just don't turn over the ball. Will Levis in shotgun. Come on, the goal of the drive. Don't turn it over. Come on, Mayo, man. Yeah, hand it off. Be smart. Hand it off. All right, 2 yards. Maybe Callahan, maybe that's what he's thinking this drive. He's saying, hey, let's just hand the ball off. Let's not put it in Will Levis's hand because this man is throwing it backwards for fumbles. He's throwing it in double coverages to be picked off. This is 5 turnovers in 2 weeks. Do you trust Levis with 2 minutes to go? Now a minute 20 when it's tied 7-7? Let's see. Oh, he's dropping. He's passing. It's a screen. Haji. Oh, he gained a few. It's going to be 3rd and 3. He said, yo, what's up, bro? Hey, what up, man? What, you Chiefs fan? Hey, I'm just over here. Hey, we're trying to make sure Levis isn't making these boneheaded plays. That's what we're doing. He sold on your boy many times. He sold last week. He sold this week. I'm talking, he flicked it back again for a fumble. How you have 2 flicks back-to-back weeks? Horrible. This man got 5 turnovers in 2 weeks. And then if you look at Malik Willis, he's doing his thing for the Packers. They're up. I think he was last I looked, he was 4 for 4 for a touchdown. I mean, granted, they ran the ball 26 times or something. Bro needs to lay off. But yeah, he's got something. He got Mayo brain going into the game. His fingers got Mayo on it, dude. That Mayo is tough. But this is his drive right here. Yeah, Mayo. I know. Yeah, keep trying to spell check it. They're like, that ain't right. But we got a minute 3 left. Come on, Levis. 3 yards. Get this first down. Wow, what a catch! What a catch by Pollard. And there's a flag on the play. Let's keep it moving. See, that's the thing with Levis. Levis, you get great plays. You do get them. He's not afraid to take shots. He can throw 3 interceptions. It doesn't matter. He's still going to take them shots. He pinned it right in between the DB and the safety. I mean, he threaded the needle. You get that. Yes. It comes. It says F. You get that stuff. But, hey, you're going to get the negatives. That's what Will Levis. And what we're hoping is if he plays enough, his decision making, because he has the ability. He can thread the needle. He can make plays, but he has the I don't know what he's thinking half the time when he's like, oh, I'm going to flick the ball. I'm going to try to throw it out of bounds when he's in the middle of the field. Just flick it and then get picked off for a pick 6, or flick it backwards when he's getting sacked. He tries to play hero ball too much. But we're now at the 30. We at the 30, a minute left. What a catch over the middle. D-Hop, haven't seen him all game. I know he's on limited snaps. Last week, he ended up getting only 1 catch, and he only played about 10 snaps. Hey, Frosty 0, this might be the drive where Will Levis comes back and scores. This could be it. Let me know. You think he's going to score this drive? You think he's getting a tutty right now? Tutty, let me know in the chat down below. And guess what? We called a timeout, and they go on a commercial break. 39 seconds left. Ravens for Rob. Now, look at Derrick Henry. Look, you want to see the stats right now? Like, I'm okay with them taking Henry. Compare stats. One thing, they're not using them right. Derrick Henry right now for the Ravens, this game, has 7 carries, 5 yards. His longest was 6. So we had a 6-yard run. The next 6 carries went for -1 yards. Yeah, he didn't do well week 1. You're right. He didn't do well week 1. He had 13 carries for what he had, I don't remember. I know he had 13 carries for 40 yards or something. And then now he has 7 carries for 5 yards. They're trying to use Derrick Henry like he's a normal runner back. You cannot do that. If you want Derrick Henry, you need to run this man 20, 25, 30 times a game. He's going to wear down the defense. He did this all the time for the Titans. He would start the game 10 carries, 12 yards, right? 15 carries, 20 yards. It happens. And then in the third, late in the third, in the fourth, when you keep grinding, when he gets past 20 carries, he will start breaking them because the defense gets worn down. But them giving them to him 7 times and it's almost halftime, that is not enough. That's not his game. And the thing is, they know when Derrick Henry's, that's the disadvantage of having Henry. When Henry comes in, if you saw week 1 with the Ravens, every time Henry came in, they knew they were running the ball. They weren't fooling nobody. They're like, oh, okay. And that's like whenever they were losing and they had to pass the ball to come back. Henry wasn't in the game. He was nowhere to be found. He's not a receiving back. They could only do so much. Josh Jacobs better. Oh, yeah. Josh Jacobs, hey. He is. Yeah, Josh Jacobs, hey, he's one of the best backs in the league. But, a lot of teams are moving away from having just one runner back now. Now it's you have a whole bunch of backs on the team. But Derrick Henry, yeah, they got to feed that man if they want him to do well. Let's check real quick on Malik Willis. See how that boy's doing. Did they give him more stuff? Yes. Yeah, he finally got his first incompletion. Malik Willis. Look, they're at halftime. This is what the Titans did with Malik Willis, too. They're at halftime. This man only has 5 passing attempts, 4 completions with a tutty. But look at this. 5 passing attempts all the first half. Carries, they have 34 team carries. They know that boy cannot throw the ball. That's why the Titans got rid of Malik. But then we kept Levis, and look what Levis has. 5 turnovers in 2 games. 2nd and 1, Will Levis hands off the ball. Pollard, couple yard gain. Let's go. That's a first down. 32 seconds left. We are going slow. We need to pick up the pace a little bit. It looks like we're running out the clock. Let's hurry up. We got to get like the Volunteers offense. Be a little faster than that. Levis got sacked. Dang. Walloped. They said walloped. Dang. Hey, that was an O-line. I'm just glad he did not make a mistake and try to flick it. Yeah, he did get sacked. He got popped right up the middle. But you know what? That's the first time he got a sack and he just took it. Normally he tries to flick it, do something insane. He got sacked, and you know what he did? Look at it right there. They're showing the replay. He held the ball both hands against his chest. He did not want a turnover to happen. And that's what we're hoping, that this boy grows and develops throughout the weeks. And eventually, hopefully it don't take too long, but eventually he will stop doing these boneheaded plays. 2nd and 18. If I'm the Titans right now, I may just settle for 3. I don't know if I trust Levis right now. I might just settle for 3, run the ball. But we'll see. We're in shotgun. Looks like we got Spears to the left. Line can't block. Yep, and you know what's sad? We got one of the best offensive line coaches in the league. We got Bill Callahan. Yeah, we ran it. We were running out the clock. They know it's over. We don't trust Levis. I do not blame Brian Callahan at all. But we got one of the best offensive linemen in the league, line coaches in the league. But you also, a good fact for you to know, is that our offensive line is also one of the best in the, I mean, not the best, we're one of the youngest in the league. We have the youngest offensive line in the NFL. Oh, yeah. YouTube lags behind a little bit, so sometimes, you know, it's like 30 seconds or a minute behind. But where I'm at right now, 3 seconds left. We are waiting for Nick Folk to kick the ball for the field goal. We'll see if we get it. So, yeah, I might be lagging behind a little bit. Sometimes when you live stream, it's off by like a minute or something. So, not much I can do about that. Oh, he said he got it? Hey, we're waiting. I got 18 seconds on the play clock. See if we get this. Yep. Right down the middle. That's the thing with Folk. Folk, he is clutch. He doesn't miss. He doesn't have the length he used to have, but he makes almost everything he kicks. That man is good. He was a steal when we got him. Up 10-7 at the half. Hey, I'm just glad we're up 10-7. Even with the mistakes Will Levis had, we could be down way more. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is washed. That's what I was trying to say. Is people were saying last week, like, look, I post videos on YouTube, TikTok, and on X. Hey, look, if you're not following me on all 3, make sure you follow me on all 3. But I tried posting a video talking about Aaron Rodgers and how he was older, he's washed, he's injured, he's not as mobile, all this stuff, and how we were going to dominate him this week. And everyone said, I was getting comments and stuff, people saying, oh, it's because it was against the Niners defense. Titans ain't doing that. It was the Niners defense. And I was like, our defense is stout. He said, oh, man, Tennessee is up. Yes, they are. 10-7. But, yes, Aaron Rodgers, I knew we were going to stuff him. I put it in videos. They said it was because of the Niners. And they were saying our defense was only good last week because we versed the Bears. Look, I don't care if we versed the Bears. We stopped an NFL team to under 150 total yards, under 100 passing yards. And we're doing it again this week. Hell yeah, let's go. That's what I'm saying. Tighten up, Andrew. Let's go, baby. Yeah, let me look at the stats real quick for our game. See what we got. Aaron Rodgers stopped to the great Aaron Rodgers. Why are the Saints locking in, bro? Dude, the Saints are dominating. You saw them last week. It could have been the Saints, or it could have been the fact that the Panthers were so bad. But they are dominating this week, which is insane. They're up 28-13 against them boys. But Aaron Rodgers right now, 10 of 15, 82 yards, 1 tutty. That's what he got. Our defense is holding him. And Will Levis's stats don't look that bad. He's 11 of 13, 115 yards. The only thing is, this dude is a turnover machine. We're talking 1 interception. He has the fumble where he flicked the ball again, but this time it was backwards for a fumble. It's insane. Levis has got to clean up these turnovers. 5 turnovers, 2 weeks, interception, in double coverage. Let me look around the NFL real quick. Check out these other games. From Seattle, became a fair weather Tennessee fan when my Rams left me. Oh, yeah. Hey, Rams, though, they left and they won a Super Bowl, baby. But Tennessee, hey, come to Tennessee. We welcome all. All right, around the league real quick. Watch that. You missed D. Henry. Look, I talked about it earlier. I'm glad you're here. I'll talk about it again. Derrick Henry. Oh, Levis is not the. Oh, you're right. But Derrick Henry, I think we're doing well right now without him. You see our backs. We're doing good. Tyjae Spears, 6 carries, 20 yards. Pollard, 7 for 23. Last week, Pollard had 60 yards in the first half. we're doing fine. You look at Derrick Henry right now, I think he has 7 carries for 6 yards. Derrick Henry is a one-dimensional back. You know he's going to run it up the middle. When he's lined up, you know we're running the ball. He said Pollard is good. Yeah, not going to lie. Yeah, Pollard's doing well. He's looking fast. I think a lot of, they always say backs are dime a dozen. So I'm not too pressed on him. I mean, trust me, I love Derrick Henry. He did lots of great things for our organization. But you don't need a back like that. And it's good we have backs where they can't predict what we're doing based on what back is back there. Doesn't matter if we have Pollard or we have Spears. They don't know if we're passing it. They don't know if we're running it. Yeah, Henry's a beast, but you know what's coming. Exactly. You know he's running right up the middle, right up your gut. And then, the Ravens aren't using him correctly. He has 7 carries in the first half. That is not enough. You got to feed that man. He needs 20, 25, 30 carries. And at the end of the game, he will start busting them away. But it's going to take time, and the Ravens aren't doing that. 7 carries is not enough. But around the league real quick, we got the Saints up 35-13 against them boys. The Saints are looking dominant. Derek Carr, 2 tutties. He's looking good. Kamara, that's 60 yards. He's looking good. The Bucs up 13-6 against the Lions. The Lions were the favorite for a lot of players as a playoff team, possible Super Bowl contenders, and they were losing to the Buccaneers right now. And Baker is him. Baker is back. I know right now the Browns are regretting it because they're stuck with Watson, and he does not look good. He does not look like an NFL caliber quarterback. Packers up 10-0. As you saw earlier, Malik Willis, they only let him throw the ball 5 times, and they ran the ball like 30 times. They are not letting Malik Willis throw the ball. They don't trust this guy. But he has 4 out of 5 for like a touchdown, so you can't really blame him. And Anthony Richardson ain't doing that good. Anthony Richardson, everyone knew this man's overrated, overhyped. The media made him overrated after the combine when they said he runs fast and can jump high. I don't know why jumping has to do with quarterbacks, but hey, they said he could jump high and he can run fast, so Anthony Richardson's going to be a good quarterback. He said, no way Baker is doing his thing, bro. Yeah, Baker's always doing his thing. Hey, he killed it last week. Week 1, did well. Let's see what he's – he got an interception this week. I just pulled it up. He's 8 of 12, 133 yards, got an interception, but he does have a tutty. But some of that, look at that. That's a tough stat line right there. He has 3 sacks for 28 yards. That's tough. You can't do much of the O-line letting you get sacked 3 times. But at least he's just taking the sacks. I don't see he does have a fumble. He does have a fumble. He might have got strip sacked. It depends on how that fumble was. I didn't see any highlights. But, last week when he fumbled the ball, it was on a sack. His hand got hit. He fumbled. There's nothing you can do on that. But the one this week when he tried to flick it and it got from a sack, he tried to flick it and it turned to a fumble. That's on Levis. There's some that's on the offensive line, and then there's some that's on the quarterback. Let's see. Vikings. Oh, they up on the Niners. That's a surprise. Niners is everyone's favorite. So Isaac, watch out for the Steelers this year, bro. Hey, Steelers look good week 1. Najee Haji, Justin Fields doing his thing. He came in week 1. I know it was a surprise for him coming in. Everyone thought Russell Wilson was supposed to start until right before the game. Hey, Clark, you thinking or do you know, is Fields starting this week? Is he the starting quarterback? Or is Russ still hurt? Let me know. I didn't really look at that. I'm assuming Fields is still in. That's what I'm going to assume. But that's an assumption. You know what they say when you assume. Seahawks over the Patriots, 17-13. Giants up 12-9. Chargers up 20-0 against the Panthers. The Panthers are trash. Back-to-back weeks, they're going to get blown out. So I'm pretty sure Fields is still in. Yeah, Fields, hey, he deserves it. I think the Bears obviously is a horrible organization for a quarterback to go. Caleb Williams ain't going to have much of a shot. You saw how Caleb Williams played last week. It's probably going to continue that way. The Bears are not a good organization for quarterbacks. So Fields, he could definitely revive his career. Browns up 13-3 over the Jags. We want the Jags to lose. They're 0-1. Let them start 0-2, just like the Colts. We need the Colts to lose too. Let them start out 0-2, and then hopefully we get this dub. Help us out in the division, because we got some easy games coming up. We got the Jets this week. After this, if we have Malik Willis and the Packers, we have a high chance of winning that game if it's still Malik Willis. And then after that, if Tua's still hurt, if he's still out, I know he's saying he doesn't want to retire. Depends on how long he's out for this concussion protocol stuff. But if he's out, they got Thompson. I'm not afraid of Thompson at all. You know, they have a better chance. You see the rumors of them bringing in the Tana goat. I'm rocking the Tana goat right now. So, you know, but he got a noodle arm now. He does. So I'm not really afraid of Tannehill either. But if they do have Thompson, not worried at all. Yeah, Ravens 6-6 against the Raiders. But hey, I'm going to take a break real quick. It is halftime. I will be back before the second half kicks off. So just make sure you're back, you subscribe, like, and tighten up, baby. I'll be right back in 5-10 minutes. Peace.
APR for 60 months or up to $12.50 bonus cash. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. If you know a cancer survivor in Tennessee, chances are they were cared for by Tennessee Oncology. We treat over half the state's cancer patients with cutting-edge care powered by world-class training and research that has shaped modern oncology for over 40 years. We also provide many supportive services to our patients, including palliative care, genetic counseling, psychology, and financial counseling. At Tennessee Oncology, we believe every patient deserves the best care available, and that caring for cancer patients is a privilege. When the Titans take the field, yell, "I know!" And if you've been injured in a car accident, get Music Coleman. From East Tennessee to West, from Music City to Southern Kentucky. After an accident, everyone in Titans country knows who to call. Get Music Coleman and get it done. 800-800-4600. Music Coleman, the official injury lawyers of the Tennessee Titans. 800-800-4600. I know.
right, boys, I'm back. Yep. Man, this halftime goes so fast. Get back, sit up, get things going. Hope everybody's still here. Hope everybody's still tuned in.
I'm trying to save up for any bubble things so I don't have to sell bubbles every time.
Let me get everything back going. Back live. Oh, man, my mouth's burning a little bit. I went downstairs, had some spicy chips and salsa. Now it's on fire. If it's spicier than mayonnaise, it burns. All right, Aaron Rodgers under center. Just after the kickoff. Oh, we stuffed that runner back. Look at that defense. Run defense is on point, baby. What we got Bryce Hall at right now? After that, Bryce Hall, 7 carries, 9 yards. I hope you ain't got that dude in fantasy. And look, if you got any players against the Titans in fantasy football, go ahead and bench them. Put them on the bench. Hold on 1 second. Maya, you can't be in here.
Why?
Because I'm streaming. Go in a different room.
Okay.
My bad. All right. Was it a delay of game? Wasn't paying attention, trying to handle stuff. Had noise in the background. People playing Roblox and stuff behind me. No, that is. Those what kids know. Some water, man. That salsa was spicy. What down is it? Second down. We stuffed them on first. Penalty on second. Third down. This Titans defense needs to step up. Do not let them come out hot in the second half. Well, Rodgers bouncing around. Yep. Old boy can't catch it out in the flats. Whoever number 0 is. Incomplete. Guess what that is? That is a third down. 3rd and 15. Let's go, baby. Titans defense. We got to bring the heat. It's 3rd down. Don't let them just throw it for like 2 yards and run for 15. Dude, their coach's record 3-17 in September. That's tough. That's a tough record. This coach does not start out well. He does not start the season out prepared. Yes. Come on, bring the heat. Harold Landry. Oh, he slipped. Wow. Oh, he dropped it. That was almost an amazing catch. What a throw. But 18, he dropped it, and there's a flag. What's the flag for? Aaron Rodgers pointing, of course. He's always pointing no matter which way it goes. Roughing the passer. Come on. That's the stuff we can't do. Jeffrey Simmons roughed the passer. Now everybody's arguing. That's the stuff we can't have. We can't have, when we stop them on 3rd and 15, we cannot have a penalty that gives them an automatic first down. I know our defense is good. There's no need for that. He grabbed him by the face mask. That wasn't much, though. He tried to block the throw. It ain't like he slammed Rodgers down. He touched his face mask for a split second, but hey. That was a little petty right there. I mean, we're playing football, aren't we? We're playing football. Let them play. Things happen. He tried to swat the ball. All right. We can't let Rodgers keep going. We stuffed him. We stuffed him already. We could do it again. He's under center. You know they're about to run the ball. Let's see. Yep, they pitching it to the right. And, wow, we just let them have a huge hole. 10, 20, 25, 30. Holy crap. Breece Hall finally got one. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. Yes, Frosty Zero is back in the house. He is here. And, hey, Bryce Hall finally sprung one. That was like a 30-yard rush, a pitch to the right. We had him stopped. 3rd and 15. We had him. And Big Jeff, what'd he do? He put his hands in his boy's face mask. If you touch Rodgers, he's like Brady. You touch him, they're gonna throw a flag. He's in with the refs. You can't touch him. Even if you scrape his face mask, they're gonna call it. Ridiculous. All right, they're running up the middle. We stuffed them. I mean, they gained 3, but it was still pretty good. We stuffed him, or he just fell for it. Hey, look at the bottom of the screen. Bryce Young, 9 of 12, 34 yards and interception. Bryce Young is not him. I know he's on a bad team, but he is not him. That's what happens when you have a player like Bryce Young. Remember in Alabama? He looked so dominant. Yeah, it's easy when you got one of the best offensive lines in college football. It's easy when you had that wide receiving core that they had in Bama. It's easy to look good. You come to the NFL, and you on the Panthers, good luck. And you like 5'8", good luck, buddy. Rodgers in shotgun. Said Bryce is trash. I know. He just was on a good college team. Every quarterback looked good. Shoot, even Mac Jones looked good. And you see how Mac Jones panned out. But then, I mean, they do have their ones who are good. Like Hurts is actually pretty good. Tua is decent. He's like, and I give him the okay-ish range. He just made out of paper mache. Dude needs the Guardian cap and doesn't wear it. It's wild. If anyone needs it, it is Tua. All right, commercial break. They are driving. Yeah, Tua is retired. Did he retire? I thought he came out and said he wasn't retiring. He needs to retire if he's not. But if he does retire, I would not be surprised. He's yeah, we'll see. Oh, man, Rodgers is driving right now. Let's see where he's at. And Breece Hall, that would definitely boost his average up. Yeah, Breece Hall, that run was for 30 yards. This man has 8 carries, 39 yards. Before that one long run, we had him stuffed to 7 carries, 9 yards. But they just busted with a 30-yarder on us. That was wild. Aaron Rodgers, 10 of 16, 81 yards. L-ad. I don't know what that means. I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Let's go back to some of the other games since we're on this long commercial break around the league, especially the Packers. Oh, Packers up 13-0 against the Colts. Like I said, we want the Colts to lose. Oh, advertisement. I knew what that meant. I knew it. I was just messing with you. I knew what ad meant. Packers up 13-0. Dude, the Colts suck, and they were supposed to be the second best team in our division. And they're losing to Malik Willis. Only threw 7 passes this game. The Green Bay Packers have 38 rush attempts. That is wild. 38 rush attempts, the Green Bay Packers. Josh Jacobs is killing it. 24 carries, 129 yards, a 5.4 yard average, and a long of 34. Man, if you have Josh Jacobs in fantasy, it doesn't get much better. Unless he has some touchdowns. He needs some tutties. He has 0 touchdowns. Saints are cooking the Cowboys. Yes. Dude, the Saints, that's wild too, because everybody said Derek Carr was washed. They said, nope, they need to move on. But Derek Carr, he's doing well. Last week, I mean, I know it was the Panthers. Everybody should be able to blow the Panthers out. But he's doing it again against them boys. And then Richardson, 6 of 13 and an interception. Supposed to be good. Not looking good. All right, game is back on. Titans are back on. Aaron Rodgers looks frustrated. He's going to start crying to the refs in a minute. You know how it is. Said, no way, that just happened. You might be a little too far ahead of me then. Let me see what happened. Aaron dropped back. Oh, my gosh, you're right. Wow, Breece Hall. Touchdown. Wow. Breece Hall, that's crazy. It was a rope. It was a diving out touchdown catch. Our linebacker, Murray, could not keep up. He was a little too slow. Dang. So just like that, the Jets have took the lead in the second half. But it's okay. We got the Mayo Man himself. He's either going to come out and do great things, or he's going to come out and then we're going to get blown out. It's two ways. You get no in between with the Mayo Man. So, yes, we're going to come out on fire or we're about to have another turnover. We'll see how it is. Man, we need Will Levis to do something. He cooked. Man. And they're right down the middle zero line. That dude's automatic. Yes, our runner back got cooked. Man, when you said no way that just happened, I was thinking the Titans, we just pick-sixed it. We was about to go up. I thought it was going to be wild in here, but no, it was their guy. Laying out for a touchdown in the end zone. Yeah, he's probably on the sideline eating mayo. You right. You're right. He's getting ready. That's what gets pumped up for games. Remember, what's his face for the Seahawks? Remember he would eat Skittles, get pumped up? But then we got Levis on the sideline with a jar of mayonnaise eating that. Getting pumped up. Dang, dude, down 14-10. We got plenty of time. Plenty of time. We got the third. We got the fourth. Last week we put up 0 points in the second half. But look, Brian Callahan, he is a play genius. As long as Will Levis doesn't give the game away, we have a chance. We could easily come back from this. We could score this drive. All of our drives have looked good up until Will Levis turned the ball over. We were driving every game. Will Levis is 11 out of 13. He got 114 yards. He just got that interception and the fumble. But we can continue on. We could do better. We just got to prevent turnovers. Turnovers are killing us right now. We cannot let this happen. We need Will Levis to come out on top and dominate next drive. The only one who sold was trading. Yeah, Brown. Yeah. Talking about A.J. Brown. Assuming that's what you meant. A.J. Brown. Yep. Yeah, the A.J. Brown trade was a debacle. You seen what just happened with the last turnover Levis did. He tried throwing it up to Burks, which is the A.J. Brown replacement. That's who we got with the first-round pick after trading A.J. Brown. He jumped up for it. He had it for a split second. Double coverage. And, yes, he let the defender rip it out of his hands, which caused Will Levis to throw an interception this game. But that ball shouldn't have been thrown in the first place because this dude was smothered. He was smothered over the middle. 2 defenders on him. But you know what Levis did? He said, I don't care. I'm going to throw it anyway. I believe. He's got the mayo in him. D-Hop is good, though, but a little washed. Well, you know, we haven't seen the full D-Hop yet. He's been injured. He's on limited snaps. Game 1, he only played in about 10 snaps. He only had 1 catch. This game, I've barely seen him. He's not really on the field. We'll get a snap count after the game, but he only had that 1 catch. He's on limited snaps. He was injured. He got injured in the preseason, I believe it was, and so he hasn't really played much at all. He was out for like a few weeks before the season even started. So we just got to touch back on that kickoff. That is where we're at. I know I'm a little behind. I'm probably lagging behind. We got 12 minutes, 8 seconds left to go on the clock. Then they're showing that replay of Murray getting burned by the runner back. Said everyone get cooked in preseason. It's hard to tell who's actually good from the preseason highlights because you're playing all these scrubs. Like when we had Malik Willis, his one good game was in the last game of preseason, in the last quarter when he went down there and he scored like twice. But he's playing against guys that's not even going to be in the NFL. I'm not even talking about on the team. He's versing guys that's not even going to be in the NFL anymore. And then everyone was like, why did we get rid of Malik Willis? He's the future and all this other stuff. He's not. You see how the Packers are treating this guy right now. He's throwing the ball under 10 times and they ran it 40 times. They're one-dimensional now. That's how it is when you have Malik Willis in the game. So we got stuffed on first down. Now it's time for second down. Let's see what we can do here. We need to move the ball. We lost yards on first down. Lost 1 yard. We don't want that because it's going to turn into one of those run, punt situations. Oh, play action. D-Hop was in the game. We caught it for like 2 yards, but there's a flag. I'm pretty sure it was holding. It was in the backfield. Must be holding. Nick Vannett. He ain't going to do much for us. He's a blocking tight end. Flag. Yep. You know what to fly. Man, we are far back now. 2nd and 21. It doesn't get much worse than this. Dude, this O-line. I know we got a young offensive lineman, but you can't tackle people like that. But I guess he stopped Will Levis from getting P-laid. He just got ran through. Our offensive line is young. Look, we got a number 1 draft pick from last year as our left tackle. The year before, our left guard, he's a number 1 draft pick. Did bro just don't tell me. Don't tell me. Come on, Frosty. Don't tell me. What happened? Here it is. Oh, Levis dropped back. He throws it. Oh, that's a good catch. That's just a little play. That wasn't too bad. You scared me for a second. Or am I too far back to where something really bad happens the next play? You scared me, Frosty. Because we are now on 3rd down. I'm a little worried. Frosty got me worried in the chat. I'm lagging behind. Bro threw. Oh, check down. Okay. Hey, it's better than an interception. When it comes to Will Levis, you cannot say, "Did bro really just do that?" That leaves the doors wide open with Will Levis. I'll take a check down. That's the least of my worries. Chig, okay, Chig caught it for like 10 yards. We're gonna punt it away. It's a punt. We had penalties. We had disasters happen that drive. That was not a good drive. But our defense definitely has to step it up because we can't get too far behind. And right now, Tennessee, the last few years, we've been stuck in this rut where we just can't get past like 20 points. Like we're always around 17. 30 points is insane if we get 30 points. Flag, that's great. False start. Dude, we are just falling apart. We are just falling apart. What is going on? Dude, you're on a kick coverage. Stop trying to hurry up. Like, just pay attention, bruh. That's why Darrell Baker, we picked him up from the Colts. He's like our 4th, 5th string cornerback. He's on the punt coverage. Come on, don't make mistakes. You're trying to stay on the roster. You can't be hurting the team. Up to the 20. To the 30. There we go. Stop him at the 30. It was like it hurt. Yeah. You talking about that hit? Man. Aaron Rodgers coming back on the field. Man, the only way to stop Rodgers, let him run onto the field with an American flag in his hand. That's what we need to happen. He should have came out at halftime holding a big American flag running onto the field. Then he would have blew his Achilles out a few plays later. All right, we got a commercial break. Let's see what's going on around the NFL. Saints still stomping them. 35-16 against them boys. Dak Prescott, 239 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Bucks still beating the Lions, which is a surprise. I think a lot of people thought the Lions they were everyone's like favorite making the playoffs, all this other stuff. And like I said, but Baker, he's been coming out on top. I know we threw that interception this game from what I saw, but they're up 13-0 against Detroit. Packers still up against the Colts. We need that game to stay the way it is. We want the Colts to lose. We hate the Colts. Of course, we're losing against the Jets. You think Aaron gonna sell? Talk about sell on his team this game? You talking about like do bad? I don't know. I doubt it, dude. He's Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers, I doubt he's gonna all of a sudden collapse. I think the team around him makes him worse. I think it's the block and his offensive line. He ain't as athletic as he used to be. I mean, you saw some of the drops the receivers had. I know he has Wilson, but I mean, even last week he had drops across the field. Lazard, one of his go-to guys that's been following him around the league, he dropped that one over the middle last week. I think it's just his team hurts him more than he hurts the team. Let's see, the Vikings, they're up 13-7. Seahawks up 17-13 against the Packers. Don't really care. Both of them kind of suck. Commanders, Giants tied. Giants are going to be trash. Commanders are going to be trash. That is the dumpster game of the week. The dumpster game, yes. The Chargers against the Panthers. Panthers are still getting stomped. 23-3. I mean, I wish we versed the Panthers this year. That's who we need. We need to verse the Panthers. But you know what? Knowing the Titans and their history of just doing the things the dumbest things, that would be a game we would lose. All right, Browns, they're up 16-3. Raiders, they're down 6-9 against the Ravens. Texans play the Bears today. We'll see if C.J. Stroud will come out against that Bears defense, see how he does, and then we'll get to see if Caleb Williams can put up more than 100 yards this week. All right, 1st and 10, play action. Oh, we were back there. Our dude just stumbled. We almost got the sack. We were back there. We rattled Rodgers and made him throw an incompletion. He was rattled. Let's see, what else? What we got? Monday Night Football, Falcons, Eagles. That should be a good game. Falcons, Eagles. We'll see how Kirk Cousins do, old Kirk. W line. Not sure what that means. Oh, what a swat. Good swat. Let's go. That D-line. If you meant D-line, yes, our D-line is good. Our linebackers are good. We're going to bring the heat. Our secondary is good. I'm telling you, we're going to have one of the best defenses in the league this year. Our defense is good. I don't know if you know this, but we ended up getting the secondary coach from the Ravens as our defensive coordinator. He loves the blitz. He brings the heat all the time. Denard Wilson. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Aaron Rodgers in the shotgun. We're bringing it. 4-man rush. Oh, sack! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Harold Landry again. That's 2 sacks this game. 2 sacks, 1 game. Harold Landry is back. I think he had like 10 sacks last year. The year before that, yes, he tore his ACL and stuff like that. So it's been a minute. But this year, so far, that's 3 sacks in 2 games, I believe. Let's go. Harold Landry, yes. Win for the D-line. Let's go. Oh, I just got a notification. Texas QB, Domino expected to sit out during Louisiana Monroe. Quinn Ewers is out week to week. You'll finally get to see more of Manning. If you don't have the sports app, it's a good app. But you get great notifications on there. Everything around the league. But yeah, luckily the Texans have Texas in college football has 2 good quarterbacks. Quinn Ewers, you know he's going to be a first-round draft pick. Then they got Manning. This dude's been hyped up since birth. They've been training this man, the Manning brothers. They've been training this man since he came out the womb. So you know Archie Manning. He's going to do good. He's gonna excel in college football. We'll see how he does in the NFL. But he looks fast. He's not like his uncles who's slow. Did you see his 30-yard scramble last week? He's going to be good. But you know what? If Levis does bad, let's say Levis is bad this year, we need to draft another quarterback. I know he's looking pretty bad these first 2 weeks. He's making these boneheaded decisions. But these are decision plays. This is a skill play that's taken Levis down. It's his decision making. And this can be corrected through coaching as long as he isn't hard-headed and he actually listens to the coach and he doesn't fall apart in games. But if he does decide to fall apart and we do end up sucking, and let's say we lose the rest of the season or we get a top draft pick, Quinn Ewers should be in the draft this year, and that gives us an opportunity to at least get him as a quarterback. That's pretty good. If we decide to stick with Levis a little longer, I mean, you do have other good quarterbacks coming out. I mean, I know you have Shedeur Sanders coming out, and Sanders is, I don't know how well he's going to be in the NFL. It seems like he blames his team a lot for everything. I mean, you do have Ewers. You do have the Manning guy. You will have Milroe. You won't have Nico from Tennessee for another 3 years or so. But there's lots of good college quarterbacks out there that we can get in a draft later on. I say you need someone like Herbert or Hurts. Yes, they're both good and they're both healthy. They don't really get hurt. I mean, they are both good quarterbacks. We need someone consistent. Like I said, I like Levis's fire. He has that dog in him. He's motivated. You see him on the sideline hyping him up. The worst thing about Levis is that decision making. Trying to play hero ball. Trying to throw the ball as he's getting sacked to make something out of nothing. Sometimes you just got to accept it. Yeah, look, I'm getting sacked. I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to give it to the other team and cause a turnover. We need a smart quarterback. But what I don't want What I do not want is a quarterback like we used to have and a little guy named Marcus Mariota. Mariota, you never saw him fired up on the sideline. You never saw him take shots. What you seen him do, he played conservative ball. He tried throwing it 10 yards less. He was quiet. I don't want one of those guys. I want a guy fired up to motivate the team. I want a guy to take shots. Yes, he just took a shot in double coverage, which was questionable, and it was picked off, but at least he took a shot. There we go. Play action, and he threw it into the dirt. At least he didn't try to make a play out of nothing. He saw the screen wasn't there. He played smart. That was a smart play by Levis. They read the screen. He threw it into the dirt. That's all we're asking. Do not make a bad play worse. Don't try to force it in there. Let him pick off the screen and take it back for a pick six. Don't try to run for it and fumble. Don't try to flick it to the outside. Just play smart. 2nd and 10. Let's see if Levis can drive us down the field. We in the third. We need points. Oh, pass deflected. They said it hit the guy's helmet. Come on, man. So I think it might have just been an inaccurate pass. It popped him right in the back of the head. That dude's celebrating like he made a play. Bro, that ball just hit you in the back of the head. You did not make a play. You got hit in the dome. Why is he celebrating? He's like, no, I stopped it. Bro, you just got hit with the ball in the back of the head. Come on. Come on, Levis. He's throwing it deep. Wow. Ridley. The big, oh yeah, he sold. That's what you're saying. Come on. Right through his hands. That was a perfect pass. I mean, you can't get, he was in double coverage and Will Levis still threw it. Maybe Ridley did not think it was going to come to him because he was in double coverage. But he threaded it right through his hands. We paid this boy $90 million over 4 years. That's what we paid Ridley. Or he's being paid. You got to catch that, brother. How that happened? I know. That is insane. Oh, there's a blocked punt. Maybe that's what you were talking about. Oh, my gosh. Back-to-back weeks blocked punts. At least this one wasn't returned for a touchdown. You got to be kidding me. Wow. Our special teams is so bad. Back-to-back. Ryan Stonehouse probably never wants to punt for this organization. When he punts the ball, he needs to double his distance back. Right through. This dude came in untouched. What are we doing? Chestnut. Look, he just missed the block. Chestnut looked like he was trying to run down the field to go do kick coverage. You got to block your guy, brother. You can't just let him come in and you try to just run down the field. What is our special teams coach doing? And I don't know. I think we're just cursed, honestly. Last year, we had an entirely different coach and team, right? We had a different head coach, different special teams coordinator. Everything was different. And what happened? We had 2 blocked punts in one game. Stonehouse got injured. How does our special teams get worse? They're just as bad. We've had no growth on special teams. We brought in new players. This should not be happening. This is wild. 2nd and 7, 14-10. He said LD line. Oh, no, what's about to happen? Well, I see Aaron Rodgers, 2nd and 7, under center. Hands the ball off. Right up the middle. Okay, first down. Not as bad. We could still stop them. They got about 20 yards to go. Our defense. Oh, dude, our special teams. That's crazy. They're showing the Vikings game. They're throwing dots, dude. Making tutties. Sam Darnold, right? Wow. Wide open. Where's our play like that? Come on. We got receivers dropping long passes right through the hands, and then our punts are getting blocked. Dude, we are in jeopardy of going 0-2 to start the season. This is crazy. These are the gimme games. We need to win. We should have won last week. We need to win this week. And then next week, if we're reversing Malik Willis, that needs to be a dub. The week after that, if it's still Thompson if Tua's still out, we need to go against him and get the dub. We can't be losing these games we're supposed to win. Man. So it looks like our linebacker's hurt. He's out. We got Gibbons. It's fine. It's Dr. Gibby. He started for us last year. This dude's smart. He's just a little slow. I mean in speed, not in the head. Said, oh, okay, bro. Like, let's see. What happened this time? A pitch. Oh, we stuffed him. That was good. What is it? Like 2nd and 7? Yeah, Gibbons ain't too bad. I don't mind him coming in as a backup. You know what I'm saying? He started for us last year. Did very well. Had lots of tackles. He's just not good in pass coverage because he's not super athletic. No, like, bro got hurt. Yeah. He did get hurt. Whoa. What's all these comments? All this gaze talk. Whoa. He said it many times. He's saying it. It's spamming. Hey, but we just stuffed that dude. He dropped the ball. Awuzie in the coverage. What a drop. Good hit. Good pressure. That's what we need. 3rd and 6. This is where we need to make a stop. If we stop them to a field goal, it is still a 1-score game. They got no one in the backfield. Aaron Rodgers is changing everything up. Let's go. He's dropping back. Come on. Throwing it, launching it. Nice. Incompletion, no flag. W. Let's go. That's what I'm saying. Stop him to a field goal. 7-point game. Then the game's back in the Mayo man's hands. Yeah, they're tight end. It looked like he slowed up on the route. He stopped for a second. If he would have kept going, it probably would have been a tutty. But we celebrating. Let's see if they get this field goal. Probably so. This guy's automatic. He made a 35. He made a 38 this year. Let's see. 33. Yep, right down the middle. It doesn't get much better than that. All right, 17-10. Let's see if we can get this dub. If we can get Levis to go down here, not make a mistake, possibly score a touchdown. Let's look around the league, see what's going on again. See how teams are doing. It's been a minute. The Saints, 35-19. They are up. They are smoking them boys right now. Let me go deeper into that game. Is it Prescott? Is he doing bad? Ain't too bad. 20 of 27, 239 yards, a tutty, and an interception. Dude, I wish Will Levis had those stats, even with the interception. I'll take it. Prescott, his stats, hey, it's better than our guy. I'll tell you what. But Saints are cooking, and Derek Carr ain't even thrown it that much. He's only 11 of 13. 249 yards. This dude must be throwing bombs, huh? On 11 completions, he has 243 yards, 18 yards a catch. That's wild. Even Alvin Kamara's having a good game. 14 carries, 80 yards, 2 tutties. And Derek Carr has a rushing touchdown. That's crazy. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches, 90 yards. Yep. Derek Carr is locked. Yeah, he's locked in, dude. He had that warm-up game. That's what it's all about, man, getting those warm-up games beginning of the season, dude. He got the warm-up against the Panthers. Now he's coming in hot. Ooh, Lions. Hey, it's been a swing. Lions took the lead. They've been losing all game, up 16-13 against the Bucks. Let's get deeper. Jared Goff. He hasn't thrown a tutty yet either. They had some guy, Jack Fox, throw the ball. Was that a fake or something? I don't know. I don't know who Jack Fox is. But Jared Goff, he's 21 of 35, 211 yards, and an interception. So no touchdowns by him, but he still got lots of yards. All these quarterbacks got 200 yards. We struggle breaking 100. That's tough. Baker Mayfield, 10 of 15, 159. The thing is, Levis, he throws it. He does a lot of deep balls. Sometimes they're inaccurate. Like last week, he had a couple inaccurate that could have been tutties. This week, he had the drop ball. And then the one Burks could have caught, but it was ripped out of his hands in double coverage. But that was a catchable one. even though it was double coverage. Vikings are stomping the Niners 20-7. Remember, Niners are Super Bowl favorites. They're getting stomped. 20-7. Sam Darnold, who everyone doubted. Everyone said, no, this man is not him. And yet, Sam Darnold, 11-19, 204 yards and 2 tutties. He does have that 1 interception. Back to the regular game right now. Titans is back on. Kickoff's about to happen. We're down by 7. They're doing a kickoff. Do we have a chance to return it? Nope. Nope, he does. He took it from the end zone. It was in the end zone. I thought he would just take it down. He only made it to about the 29-yard line. He would have got more yards if he would have just. I'm telling you, if it goes in the end zone, these boys need to just kneel it, whatever it is, take it out to the 20 or the 30. It goes to the 30-yard line now. There's no point in running it if it's in the end zone. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Derek Carr, yeah, he's locked in. He's ready to go. I think he's been with the team now for a little bit. All right, here we go. Will Levis under center. Hopefully he wiped the mayo off his hands. Hopefully Ridley stopped eating the mayo with him because his hands looked slippery. They looked slick last drive. He let a ball go right through him. Levis cannot be sharing the mayonnaise on the sideline. It was a pretty good first play, though. 5-yard rush. I'll take it. 2nd and 5 is what we want. We don't want to go negative on first down. We don't want to be 2nd and 11 or 3rd and 10. Just as long as we're not committing penalties, we should be good to go. Look, we are stomping these guys in yards, especially in the first half. Oh, another rush. Pollard, let's go. Oh, hey, I'll take it. It's going to be like 3rd and 1. That is what we need. I see how they're not putting the ball in Levis's hand right now. They say just hand it off. Don't give Will Levis the opportunity to lose you the game. That's the strategy. Man, there must be some Jets fans there. I swear I just heard in my ear, defense. Was there a slight Jet takeover in the stadium? Oh, there he goes. Will Levis, boy. And he slid. Wow. Last week you saw him throwing his body in the tackles. He was trying to hurt the defenders. He was trying to look. He sat behind Derrick Henry too long last year and was like, I'm going to run these boys over. Yeah, Will is him. See, he brings you that. He has the electricity. He has the athleticism. He has the arm. The only thing wrong with Will Levis is that decision making. He needs to fix that. Other than that, Will Levis, he's there. He has what you want in a QB. He got that motivation. He got that dog. So they got another linebacker injured on the field, slowing up the game. So we can get back to this. We didn't get to finish earlier. We stopped on the Vikings versus Niners. What's next? What's the next game? After that, Patriots, Seahawks. Seahawks up 17-13 on the Patriots. Geno Smith. Remember, he came back last year. He said, hey, everyone wrote me off, but I didn't write back, brother. That's what he said. In this game right now, he's 22 of 30. 1 tutty. It's looking pretty good for the Seahawks. Brissett, 12 of 22. Not that impressive. He's sitting at almost 50%. And he got a tutty, though. He's still playing better than Levis. So what can you say? I think most of these QBs are right now. Commanders took the lead. Look, it was tied earlier. Now they're up 15-12. Commanders. Daniel Jones, he sucks, but he's 9 of 17 with a tutty. He's still looking better than Levis. Jaden Daniels, 16 of 20, 135 yards. He looking better than Levis. Every time I read off stats, I don't see anybody else with like 2 turnovers like that, where they just give it to the other team. Chargers, 21-3 over the Panthers. Yeah, we knew Panthers were going to get smoked. They were out there looking like one of them college teams. I'm not even talking about like Bama and stuff. I'm talking about like them community colleges. That's what they looking like. Your thought on the Chiefs. Man, Chiefs are OP. You know that. You know that Chiefs are OP. You know, as long as you got Mahomes in the game, you have a chance to win every game. You got Travis Kelce. You got Rice. You got all of them. I know what, Hollywood Brown, he just got injured. I think they put him on IR, actually, Hollywood Brown. But the Chiefs, you know, they have the opportunity to win every single game. They're Super Bowl favorites. That's just the way it is. They're going to be like that for Patrick Mahomes' entire career. The Ravens, I tell you this, I hate the Ravens. If you follow me on social media, if you follow me on YouTube, if you follow me on TikTok, I put out videos when I was talking about the Ravens and their upcoming game. But how I want I want Derrick Henry to do well, but I want the Ravens to lose every single game of the season. I hate the Ravens. I've hated them way back in the day with Eddie George and Ray Lewis when they were going off. I hated them when they were on our logo on the 50-yard line, dancing on it, disrespecting it, scraping it off the ground. We do not like the Ravens on this channel. If you like the Ravens, hey, good for you. I'm not going to hate you for it, but I hate your team, brother. I do not like the Ravens. They're up there with the division teams. It's like, yeah, you got the Texans. You know, you don't like the Jags. You know, you don't like the Colts. Okay, I don't like them. But I hate the Ravens. It's just something in me. Because I got a buddy who's a Ravens fan. And I hear it. And I hate the Ravens. Hey, good. Hate the Ravens too, dude. Hey, that's a plus for you, Frosty. That is a plus. All right, that dude got carted off the field. They had to bring out the golf cart. I wonder what happened. But he got carted off. What's your 3 favorite teams? I don't really have 3. I have 2, though. I have an AFC team and an NFC team. AFC team, Titans, right? Hey, I bleed Titans all day. But if I have an NFC team, it would be the Saints because I'm from New Orleans. I was born in New Orleans. My entire family are New Orleans Saints fans. So, Saints, number 2. Titans, number 1. I grew up different. I ended up moving to Tennessee later on in life. I mean, I only lived in Louisiana and New Orleans till I was about 10 years old. But, you know, I got older siblings and stuff like that. They're all Saints fans. My, mother's a Saints fan. Everybody's Saints fans, so. But I moved out of New Orleans. I think I was too young. Dude, we just got stuffed in the backfield. They're on like their 3rd linebacker, and he came in there and stuffed us. Come on, Levis. Come on. Throwing it deep. Oh, my gosh. Ridley came up with it. Touchdown, Titans. Let's go, baby. That's what we paid this man for. Yes, we overthrew him twice in game 1. That could have been tutties. We threw it to him earlier in this game, and he went right through his hands. But guess what? This man went to the sideline. He wiped the mayo off his hands. He said, Levis, put down the mayo jar. Just throw it up to me. I am ready, brother. And look what happened. It went right to him. He got it. He slid into the end zone on his back, one-handed to the chest. What a catch. Let's go, Calvin Ridley. Wow. And Levis, this dude had the kahunas. He had him to throw it in the double coverage again after being picked off. That's why we like Levis. That's why we like him. I love a QB that takes shots, takes opportunities. You think Marcus Mariota would have came back in and did it after throwing in double coverage? No, he would have checked it down all game. Levis, he does make boneheaded decisions, but I love that he gives the receiver an opportunity to make the play. That's what he has to do. Give your team an opportunity to make a play. And he did. And my favorite team are the Chiefs, Bills, and Saints. Okay. Hey, I'm surprised you're a Bills fan because the Bills and the Chiefs tend to meet a lot in the playoffs, and it tends to be a pretty close game there. So, I'm surprised. Hey, that's almost like a little rivalry they got, Yeah, Saints, hey, you got to love it. It's the Saints. Got to love that Who Dat Nation. Man, Sauce Gardner, look, he's on the sideline like, what happened? He said, I had that sauce. I had that sauce. It wasn't enough. Oh, yep. Oh, they're showing that he touched Ridley when he was on the ground with his foot. So it shouldn't have been a touchdown. He's saying, oh, he should have been out at like the half-yard line. That way they get another opportunity for Will Levis to make a mistake. But you know it doesn't matter. You can't go backwards in plays. We'd already kicked the extra point. They're not taking it back. It is what it is. Because Josh Allen was like someone who can do anything. See, Josh Allen is who they compare, and they said that Will Levis has the potential to be. He has the big arm, right? He makes the plays. He's highly motivated like Josh Allen. You know, he'll throw the deep ball. He don't care. I mean, you've seen Josh Allen throw multiple interceptions in a game, right? He's had bad games, and his first year wasn't the best. But what happened? He grew from it, and that's what we're hoping Will Levis could be. If Will Levis can become a Josh Allen lookalike almost, hey, that's what we want. And we can't hold him back. That's like I say. We just got to play Will Levis till the end this year. Let's not see Rudolph in. I don't want to see Rudolph at all. We know what Rudolph can do. He's like 6 years in the league. We know his potential. BRB, all right, Frosty. We'll see you later. All right, Aaron Rodgers back in. We tied it up. Will Levis making big plays. He got the crowd back in the game. Big Jeff in the backfield. And I think that's Arden Key. Arden Key's been silent. He's been silent for 2 games now. But Big Jeff, hey, he's in here making plays. That's what he does. Big Jeff, baby. What a pick Big Jeff was by the Titans organization. What a pick. So I know we got rid of Jarrell Casey once we got him. But, you know, he was at the end of his career. We got Big Jeff, and he's been dominating. And now we got T-Sweat next to him. Oh, over the middle. Okay, it's going to be 3rd and short. 3rd and 1. Good catch. Good catch. We'll give it to him. Third down. Oh, Ridley's getting worked on a little bit. I wonder if his shoulder got hurt a little bit, or if they're just messing with his pads. I don't know. They looked over at him for a second, the camera. Oh, we almost jumped. Did we jump? Oh, they got the first anyway. It doesn't matter. We jumped for a second, but there was no flag. We got back on side. Man, we should have stuffed him, dude. We should have stuffed him. We didn't stuff him. There's always next time. 1st and 10. Aaron Rodgers. Come on, stuff him, stuff him, stuff him. Yes! Stood up. Hey, that's Jones right there, baby. Everest Jones, big offseason acquisition right before the season started. He made the stop. He stood him up. He said, you ain't getting past me, buddy. Not today. This defense. This is what's going to lead us to victory. Second and 10, Aaron Rodgers. Let's see if we can stop him again. Said, oh. Uh-oh, what happened? I don't know, about to find out. Aaron Rodgers shotgun. Come on, get him, get him, get him. Oh, he dropped it. He dropped it. Good play, baby. Good play. 3rd down, 3rd and 10. We got to get Aaron Rodgers off the field. We don't want him leading no type of comeback. We scored 17 points. That's typically where the Titans get stuck. So we may not even score again the rest of the game. Who knows? Last week, we got stuck at 17. We scored 17 in the first half. Didn't score again for the rest of the game. Said, thought it was a pick. Oh, man, I wish it was a pick. That would have been nice. We need an interception. We need something. I don't think we got a turnover all last week. We haven't gotten one this week. I know, hey, good, stop. They tried doing a little thing to the flats, stuffed them. But look, we have Will Levis who committed 5 turnovers, just him. 5 turnovers by Will Levis in 2 weeks. Our defense, even though they've been stout, they've been stopping everybody. They're holding everybody. They're getting sacks and everything like that. But we have 0 turnovers. We need some turnovers. We had 0 last week, 0 this week. We are way in the negatives on the turnover ratio. Into the third, we're getting to the final quarter, the final countdown. So close. And guess what? We got Will Levis getting the ball to start the fourth. So while it's on commercial break, let's get back around the NFL. Well, before we do, let me go ahead and check out Will Levis' stats because they just got boosted last drive. Will Levis, 14 of 19, 164 yards. So he broke 150 finally. He got a touchdown. He got an interception. And he was sacked 3 times for negative 16 yards. Pollard, 11 carries, 33 yards. That's okay, 3-yard average. Will Levis, he got that one big rush for 21 yards. He ain't afraid to run the ball. That's Will Levis. Shoot, he'll throw his shoulder down. He is not afraid. He's not afraid to do anything. He's not afraid to throw it in double coverage. He's not afraid to flick it 10 yards to the sideline. He doesn't care. He just plays the ball. He just plays the game. That's all he does. He just plays. He doesn't think about consequences. Consequences are for later. They're not for now. Tajay Spears, 6 carries, 20 yards. Calvin Ridley got that 1 for 10 for a tutty. So Calvin Ridley this game has 2 touchdowns, 1 from rushing, 1 from receiving, 2 catches, 55 yards, and a tutty. That catch he did was for 40 yards. He caught 2 of his 3 targets. That other one he could have caught. It was there. It went right through his hands. Let's see. Okay. That's enough of that stats. Time for Around the NFL. Oh, what's the faces for? What's the faces for, brother? I still got commercials on my screen. Ain't nothing bad happened yet. I know I'm lagging. Saints up 41-19. That is insane. This is back-to-back weeks where they put up 40 points. That's wild. Bucks 2016, they're up against the Lions. They took the lead back because they did go down briefly. Colts, yeah, we want the Colts to lose. 3 minutes left in that game. That game is flying by. How are they only at 3 minutes? We just started the fourth. Oh, I know why. Because they ran the ball all game long. Let's see the stats now. Malik Willis. Oh, they actually started throwing. He's 12 of 14. That's pretty good. 122 yards and a tutty. Wow, Malik Willis. They really opened it up. But guess what? The Green Bay Packers have 50 carries this game for 256 yards. That is insane. 250 yards rushing in a game. 50 carries. When was the last time a team rushed 50 times in a game? That is insane. Here goes the punt. The punt is happening. Horrible run D. Yeah, 50 carries. That is insane. 250 yards. I mean, I know they don't want to give Malik Willis the game, right? Because I think back when they had around 40 carries or 35, 40, Malik Willis only had like 4 or 5 pass attempts. So they have started opening it up. But, man, 50 carries, dude. Josh Jacobs, you know he's going to be sore. He has 29 carries, 146 yards. If he had some tutties, this week he would be a fantasy football stud. That's crazy. All right, the Mayo man himself, under center, back to Titans football. What we doing? Oh, fake handoff, play action, lots of pressure. He just threw it to the flats, and we gained a yard. Oh, man. Hey, at least it wasn't a disaster. A lot of times when Will Levis gets this pressure, he likes to do crazy things. He freaks out. He tries to make something out of nothing instead of just accepting the fact that he's already been defeated. Oh, that's a good catch, though. Ooh, he scooped it. It did touch the ground a little bit, but it doesn't matter. If they call it back, I mean, it was only like a yard gain anyway, but I doubt they'll even try to challenge it because what's that, a yard? It's 2nd and 9. What's the difference between 2nd and 9 and 2nd and 10? It doesn't matter, brother. My team won for the first home game. 49-0 high school, by the way. Oh, yeah, dude. That's a stomp. 49-0. That other team wanted the game to end. They said, where's the mercy rule? Look, if you watch college football, you will see. Look, I'm a Volunteers fan, Tennessee. The Volunteers yesterday, they dominated. It was against Kent State, right? But, man, we put up 65 points in the first half. After that, we just, ran the ball. I mean, I didn't even watch the rest of the game because we were up so much. I switched it to the Georgia game, the Georgia-Kentucky game, because that game was close. And I thought Georgia was going to lose for a moment. But I know we won like 70-something to nothing. Jet sweep. Pollard. Ooh. There is a flag. I don't know what the flag's for. We did not pick up the first. We are short. What's the flag? Oh, no. Frosty, you get me worried with these emojis, man. That we had over 300 yards of offense every game for 3 games. That's insane. 4th down. Yeah, 300 yards offense every game. That's pretty good. It looks like we're punting it. It's not good to give Aaron Rodgers the ball in the 4th when it's tied or when you're barely winning. We are 2-1. Who's 2-1? All right, a nice punt. It did not get blocked. That's a positive. I'll take them where we get them. Oh, your football team? A high school or something? Saying we were 2-1. We got cheated so bad our first game. Dang, that's tough. But them refs, is that what it was? Refs getting at you boys? All right, let's see. Back to the around the league. Oh, yep. Hey, Malik Willis does have 6 carries, 41 yards. All right, enough with the Malik Willis. Let's move on. Like I said, we hope the Colts lose this week. We got the Packers next week. Look, we got the Packers next week. There's no way the Packers are rushing 50 times on us for 250 yards. That is not happening. I know Josh Jacobs is good, but you see our defense, there's no way that's happening. See, our last game, I got called for PI when the ball was 10 feet above him. Oh, damn, you play DB? We got a DB in the house. Let's go. Oh, Niners are coming back. They were losing kind of big to the Niners. Now they're only down a little bit, 20-14. Brock Purdy, he threw an interception this game. Got sacked 6 times. I thought the Niners had a line. 6 sacks for Purdy is kind of a lot, especially from the Vikings. Is the Vikings pass rush that good to where they can just get back there on Purdy 6 times? That's insane. Let's see, they got Blake Cashman with a sack, Pat Jones with 2 sacks, Van Ginkel with a sack, and Grinyard with a sack. Okay. None of those guys really, I guess they're too popular. I don't really know. Oh, safety. Okay. Be getting those interceptions. That's what the safeties do. Safeties are ball hawks, or at least they should be. Patriots up on the Seattle. That game still got a lot left. Commanders, Giants. The crap bowl of the week. 18-15. Giants up. Panthers still losing. Only put up 3 points. That's all they managed. 26-3. Did Bryce Young, did he do any worse yet? I know he already had an interception. He still got that one interception. 16-22, 77 yards. Dude, he's going to finish the game. They got 5 minutes left. He's going to have under 100 yards passing. That is tough. All right, looks like the Titans game is back on. Oh, you got 4 interceptions? Y'all only 3 games in? That's pretty good, brother. Getting them stats. All right, we got Aaron Rodgers under center. We got to stuff him. Oh, we're bringing some heat. Oh, they're running it, though. We over-pursued. They gained about 8 yards. Dude, you got to switch your name from Frosty Zero to, like, Ball Hawk or something. 4 interceptions. 3 games. Got to call it, like, Ball Hawk Frosty or something. They're showing up Big Jeff highlights. Let's see. Oh, fake handoff. Oh, reverse. We almost stuffed him, but he broke the tackle. That's wild, dude. We could have had him for like a 10-yard loss. Hey, H2O, make sure you drink it. Roger McCreary, he had him. 10-yard loss. Let him break it. That's wild. All right, Jets got that first. We missing tackles. 2 of them were because we play a team with a terrible QB. Yeah, you definitely made them lose their confidence. If he was already bad and then you got 2 picks from him, yeah, he lost confidence. Breaking people's hearts out here. Gain of 6. Man, they're looking a little motivated this drive. That was a good run. The last few plays looked pretty good. This one looked pretty good. They're looking a little motivated. If there's anything Aaron Rodgers can do, he knows how to motivate his team. He gets them to believe. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun, a little bit of motion there. And another run. They are just running the ball because it's been working, but we did stuff them. That's a lot of runs in a row. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if they pass it or they try to do one of those fancy things again. Dude, Amon St. Brown, 9 catches, 101 yards. Yeah, he's going off. I don't have him in fantasy. I got Tyreek Hill in fantasy. That was my first round draft pick was Tyreek Hill. And then Tua goes down. So we'll see how this works out for the season. All right, 3rd down. Rodgers in shotgun. It looks like we're blitzing. We got our linebackers up front. I know. Let's see. Oh, boy. He's throwing it deep. Wow! Lazard can't catch. But he did throw it in double coverage, but Lazard was open. He went over top. It was close, but it was a stop. 4th down, brother. Man, when it was up, I get worried. He threw it deep. Oh, he missed him by it was like a hand length. 6 inches. That's all it was. He missed him by 6. All right. Our punt return, our punt coverage, our punt blocking, our kick coverage, our kick return, all of it's bad. Special teams is bad across the board, but he fair caught it, so you can't really mess that up unless you muff it. We probably have one of the worst special teams in the NFL right now. And it's not just this year. I'm talking last year. I'm talking the year before that. We are cursed on special teams. Before it was our kickers and stuff like that. We now have a good kicker that gets everything under 40 yards. He's so accurate. I think he's on some streak of 50, 60 straight kicks under 40 yards he made. It's the over 40 because he's old. The dude's about 40 years old, so it is tough for him kicking sometimes. And we are back on a commercial break. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, 13 of 25, 116 yards, 2 tutties. He hasn't thrown an interception yet. He did get sacked twice, but no turnovers for Rodgers. Let's check around the NFL since we are on a commercial break and we want to follow what everyone's doing. We want to make sure all the AFC South rivals are losing. And, of course, the Saints are up 41-19. 9 minutes left. Bucks up 20-16 against the Lions. 5 minutes left. Colts, they are still losing to the Packers. They only got 2 minutes left in that game. They ran the ball 50 times on the Colts. The Packers do not care. They're going to run it all game long. The Colts can't stop them. They said, we don't believe in Willis, even though I think he does have a good completion rate this game. But it didn't really start. Oh, they just scored. I just saw it pop up on the screen. Passing touchdown, Colts. So they just scored 16-9. Colts are losing. They just got a tutty. They still got to go for the extra point. But I don't know how many timeouts they got. Let me click on the game. Let's see. Do the Colts have a chance to come back and win? The Colts have 2 timeouts. Anthony Richardson, 16-19, 189 yard, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. He is struggling. But Malik Willis might get that dub. 12 of 14. That's crazy. Malik Willis. I'm going to have to watch the Malik Willis highlights after this game. I am curious on how he does in a different system. Because in the Tennessee system, Malik Willis was garbage unless it was the third game of the preseason in the fourth quarter against the third, fourth, and fifth string guys. That's when he shined. But maybe Malik Willis is him. Maybe it was just the Titans offense holding them back all them years. It looks like we are back on. I got hung up on Malik Willis too long during the around the league break. Come on, Levis. He's in shotgun. I know he's been throwing it deep. We could use another as long as he completes it. Oh, a pitch play. Pollard. We gained about a yard. Hey, at least we didn't lose a yard. Need more water. Too much talking. I try to drink one of these, if you can see it. One a day. I'm a little behind. Try to drink one a day. Slowly. Drink on it throughout the day. Levis shotgun. Who's that? Pollard in the backfield. W. Levis. Let me see. I'm behind. Play action. Okay. Pitch it to the runner back. Okay. I mean, those are the plays, though, he normally goes negative on. So I don't know if it's a W, because typically when he does something like that, when he's about to get sacked, he just throws it, and then something bad typically happens. But at least it wasn't bad. He did step up in the pocket. He climbed it. He threw it. So we'll see. We'll see how he does on third down. Oh, man, you're giving me those sus emojis again. I'm worried. 3rd and 6. And a drop. Or broken up. There was a pocket. He had time. I'm not sure if anyone else was open. But it did look, on the initial look, like it did hit Boyd right in his chest. But maybe old boy got his hand in. They're about to, hey, okay. Okay, he was in here last week. During the live, and he's back. He's one of them Steel boys. He likes them Steelers. They play later today. Justin Fields. Let's see. We got the punt happening. Dude, we went 3 and out. That is not good. Oh, they fair caught it, though. They got a long way to go. They're at the 25. Hey, how you think them Steel boys going to do today? They're versing Bo Nix. Is he the one? Is he the one to turn that team around? Bo Nix. I know they're 0-1. But hey, they do have Sean Payton. They got him as the head coach. He said Russell Wilson was trash. Get him out of here. And he went to the Steel Boys. And then week 1, what happened? They said, Russell Wilson, he just didn't play. He said he was hurt. And Justin Fields came in, did his thing. And I'm assuming he's playing week 2. Me and Frosty talked about it earlier. I'm pretty sure it's Fields. I didn't see nothing about Russell Wilson starting. Then we get to see them Steel boys again. Oh, we got a safety blitz. Oh, but they knew it. They did a screen. Hey, okay, we hit them. They still gained like 7 yards or something. Yeah, it's Fields. Okay. Confirmed. Confirmed by Frosty in the chat. It is Justin Fields. So, yeah, they got 2nd and short. They knew we were bringing the heat, dude. That's what you want to do. If they're blitzing, you want to run a screen. It was a good call by the Jets. I don't think Bo Nix will be an immediate impact, but it'll be a few years. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how Bo Nix does. I'll watch that one. I'll watch the Steelers-Broncos game. Oh, nice. We stopped them right before the first. They got about a half yard to go. We need to stuff them 3rd down. Give Levis another shot. Because right now, we're struggling offensively. They're struggling offensively. Even though in the first half, we wasn't really struggling. We drove down multiple times. We get to the red zone. And then Will Levis fumbles the ball. He fumbles. Or we got to the 50, and he threw it up for an interception. So we need to stop them now. Oh, no, you got those emojis again. You think Fields is fit in this? Yeah. He seems to. Hey, we'll see this week. Hey, week one. Wow. Nice catch. Wilson, they're in field goal range. Nice catch over the shoulder. We had our best cornerback on him, Sneed. Yep. Yeah, as long as like Fields is one of those guys you got to work, you got to change your offense to adopt to him. You can't make him adopt to your offense. It's just like how the Ravens, right? We hate the Ravens on this channel. We hate the Ravens. But yes, the Ravens, they did adopt their offense to fit around Lamar Jackson. They did a good job doing that. Oh, I'm seeing W's. Did something good happen? Here it is, a pitch play. A hit. Oh, yes. Blew him up in the backfield. That's what we want. But yeah, the Ravens did a good job at adapting their offense around their quarterback. The Bears tried to do it with Fields. They did. They ran him like a dog there, like they treated him like a runner back. But, you got to fit your offense around your quarterback. You can't expect your quarterback to adopt to the team's play style, because he is the quarterback. He's the center of attention. He touches the ball every play. All right, that defense. 2nd and 16, boy. We got to keep it up. Oh, yes. Delay of game, baby. Talk about 2nd and long. 2nd 21. As long as we don't commit a penalty. 2nd and long. Oh, they let them do a timeout. Timeout. Saved them. But you know what? They're on their last timeout. They're running out of timeout. So if we can stop them, if we can score, they will have limited time with only one time out. That's good. Dead. 2nd and long. Oh. Okay, here we go. 2nd 16, a redo. They called a timeout. Oh, they're comparing the stats right now. They got 244 total yards. We got 227. Or vice versa. That was our allowed yards. Showing our defense. Oh, mind blown, mind blown. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I get to see what you... Hey, you leave me in suspense, Frosty. Oh, jump ball. That's tough. That's tough. Dang. Oh, Wuze, he's our second cornerback. Dang. Good catch, though. Based on week one, you think Boswell would win the award for best? Oh, man, it's way too early. You talking about they got that dude in Dallas, Aubrey. He's a great kicker. He be popping out those super long ones. Then, of course, you got the Ravens, Tucker. Then you got the Chiefs kicker, dude. He'd be killing it, too. There's so many good kickers in the league right now. These kickers be knocking out 50, 60-plus yarders. It's insane. But we'll see. It's a long season. Okay, so they are officially in the red zone. I'm seeing crying emojis. I'm seeing head explosion emojis. This is not good. I'm feeling like this is about to be a tutty. Oh, they hand it off. He's running. Oh, he's breaking. He's breaking. Ah, touchdown. That's tough. That is tough. But we still got 4.5 minutes. They ran a lot that drive. They did a lot of runs. They did have that good catch. Well, 2 good catches. Yeah, they did have 2 good catches. They had that one by Wilson where he beat Sneed, and then we had that one on the outside that beat Awuzie. That is tough. But this is why we have Levis. This is why we pay all our offensive linemen. We went out in the offseason. We paid D-Hop. We paid Boyd. That's why we paid Ridley. We got everybody here for a reason, and this is why. This is for them to prove why they got that money. 24-17, Titans down. That's tough. 4.5 minutes left. And it's insane because we had an opportunity to win last week. We had an opportunity to win this week. And I think we surely got one next week against the Packers. And then if Tua is still out, we got one against the Dolphins. And we had an opportunity to be 4-0. We're not like we're versing top-notch competition here. And we might start 0-2. That is tough. It's hard to bite the bullet. We were leading last week 17-0. We were leading this game. And you know what it is? It's these turnovers. The turnovers are killing us. Do you think Aaron Rodgers is a good fit for the Jets? Hey, so far, I mean, this game is looking like it. I mean, we didn't get to see it last year. Last year, obviously, he lasted like 4 plays and blew out his Achilles. Last week, Aaron Rodgers, he only completed like 13 passes or something like that, and they benched him in the 4th. So, I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. And I don't even think it's so much Rodgers. I think he still has it. He's still accurate. He's just not as athletic as he used to be. But, you know, it depends on his offensive line. It depends on how they do. I mean, he's definitely not going to be the MVP Aaron Rodgers he was of years past, you know, where he's dominating the NFL. You know, he's not a Packer anymore. He is on the Jets, you know, traditionally bad, horrible team. I think he'll be decent. Definitely not MVP status. So I don't think he'll be a good fit. Yeah. I mean, you know, I don't think he has good pieces around him. Yeah, he got Wilson. But, you know, then again, they're beating us. They are beating us right now. Levis, come on. Oh, okay. Ridley with a little catch. We got to score this drive. I do not trust us not scoring, giving them the ball, and hoping our defense steps up to stop them. Because they got Aaron Rodgers. Even if he is on the Jets, they still have Aaron Rodgers. Second and 4. Levis in the shotgun. Wow, Pollard got popped. But, hey, he's only about a yard short of the first down and his third down. We definitely have to pick this up this down. See, who do you think is the most underrated team in the NFL? My take is the Jaguars. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know. The Jaguars, everybody still had them above the Titans. You know, the Titans are, if you look at the NFL, or the Sports Illustrated division predictions they had the Texans winning the division with 9 wins, the Colts in second with 9 wins. Then they had the Jags with 7, then the Titans with 6. They still gave them more than us. Chargers. I mean, they got Herbert, though, so. Oh, wow. Ridley could have had it. Levis went all out that play. Almost hit Ridley over the top. He did throw it again in double coverage. This boy does not care. Look at that. Hey, the underrated team, though, might actually be the Vikings. You see them coming out against the Niners. Looks like they're going to get this dub. They got 2 minutes left in the game. Sam Darnold might be back. Yeah, honestly, yeah, he said it right there. Same time I was saying it. Honestly, Vikings and Saints. Well, Saints, yeah, they came into the season very underrated. Everybody thought the Saints were going to get be like a 0-17 team, and they blew it out first week. This week they're blowing out the Cowboys. And then the Vikings come in, and they're beating everyone's Super Bowl favorite, basically, in the Niners. So you never know. It depends on Sam Darnold, but so far, Vikings are looking pretty good. Saints are looking legit. Said, well, I'm out for the week, so see you later. All right, later, man. Alvin Kamara is just him for some reason. Yep. That's an old Tennessee boy right there. Volunteer. Oh, good. Good pass to Ridley on the sideline. Nice catch. Hey, so far looking good. We're driving. That was on sauce. You know, he got that sauce, but not that play. Yep. Boom. Good toe drag swag, baby. That's what he has to do. Keep feeding Ridley. Like he did last year. Last year, he was feeding D-Hop, right? All last year, just throwing up to D-Hop. He ain't got D-Hop. He's barely in this game. Just keep feeding Ridley. Use your weapon. Stop throwing it to Burks. Up, handoff. Up the middle. Pollard breaking tackles. 10-yard gain. That's a first down, baby. Everyone thought Alvin was washed, and bro just showed out. Yeah, because, you know, the thing with Kamara, he's not really a he has like he's zero power back. He's very shifty in the backfield, and the Saints a lot of times they use him in receiving. So he's always ending the season with hella catches. You know, that boy be going off catching the ball, but he doesn't really run that much. But the Saints don't have really the offensive line for running the ball. But he is quick, though. That boy is quick, and he's elusive. Saints just won. Hey, yeah. You know they won at like halftime, man. They were blowing out the Cowboys. 2-minute warning. Yeah, with 2 minutes left, we have to score right here. We might be taking this thing into overtime. Hey, 2-minute warning. Let's check out the games around the league real quick. We got about 30 seconds. Oh, Bucks look like they may win against the Lions. Up 20-16. They got the ball. 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Vikings are beating the Niners 23-17. It says a minute 12 left in the game. Seahawks got the ball. Looks like they're going to overtime. It's tied 20-20. They got the ball. 15 seconds left. But it looks like they're only on like the 25-yard line. They got a while to go to try to score. At least get in the field goal range. Oh, Giants Commanders. That one's coming down to the wire. 18-18. Commanders got the ball. Only a minute 59 left. Browns, they are beating the Jags. We want the Jags to lose. And the Browns are up 16-13. Raiders, they're losing to the Ravens. We want the Ravens to lose. We want them to lose. But they're winning 23-16. And Derrick Henry, he did start coming alive. Look, he's 18 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown. They finally started giving him the ball more. That's how it is with Henry. You got to keep feeding him. You got to give him the ball. Because I don't think, let me see, does Henry have any catches this game? Let's check it out. Oh, he does. Yeah, one catch for 12 yards. It was probably a screen. That's what you do with Henry. You run him heavy and you screen to him. That's all you can do with him. Oh, and then the games that ended. Yep, Saints won 44-19. Packers beat the Colts. That's what we want. We did not want the Colts to win. Even though Malik Willis, hey, we're gonna hear the hate this week. We're gonna hear it. Everyone's gonna say you should have kept Malik. But hey, they ran the ball 50-something times. Let's check right off the bat. Oh, and the Chargers won 26-3 over the Panthers. Let's check how many times they ran the ball that game. Yeah, 53 total carries for the Packers for 261 yards. That is insane. You don't see that in the NFL. You don't ever see a game so one-sided. Even when the Titans ran the ball a lot, we never ran it that many times. 53 times? That's wild. Unbelievable. All right, Titans ball is back on. Will Levis, shotgun. He got Pollard out to his left. Oh, don't send the skulls. What's going on? Run the ball. Oh, that's a good run. That's a good run, brother. What are the skulls for? You're scaring me, Frosty. A 6-yard gain, I'll take that. Oh, is it nothing? Hey, you scaring me. I was like, oh, no, what happened? Who fumbled, or what did Levis do? That's what I'm thinking. What did Levis do? All right, Levis, shotty. Let's go. Oh, just take the sack. Oh, he's running. He didn't take it. Yes, run it, baby. Hey, he was fighting for it. What a dub by Levis. Look, this boy makes mistake after mistake, not wanting to give up. That play, I was saying it, middle of the sack. I was like, hey, just take it. It's over, buddy. But no, that's what he does. And that's the bright side you get of Levis, because he doesn't give up. This man keeps on trying. And yes, it does bite him half the time. Half the time it doesn't work, but it worked at that play. And oh no, you got those scary looking wide-eyed emojis in the chat. Let's see. Oh, Levis. Oh, he just got popped. Big hit by Levis. Bro, he had like 2 wide receivers wide. Timeout taken. Man, Levis trying to get concussed out there, huh? Come on, tie the game, Levis. Tie the game. We got 30 seconds. It's so close. Come on, don't break my heart. Holding. Oh, no. Is it holding the next play? Dang, he got popped. At least he got up from it. Oh, holding on D-Hop. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Dude, they are, oh my gosh. Extreme holding. Hey, where's the flags, team? Where's the flags? You can't hold harder than that. That's insane. I guess the refs had nobody looking in that direction. He's throwing it. Oh, almost. He tried to one-hand it. D-Hop was wide. Dude, that was close. We got 2 plays. 2 plays. We got to get a tutty. It's coming down to the wire. Dude, Gardner's all over D-Hop. How are the refs not looking at Sauce, dude? Sauce is hugging this guy. He's hugging him. Oh, no, the crying emojis. Let's see. Come on, we got some motion. I hope those are happy cries. Happy tears. And he got sacked. Nope, not happy tears. Definitely not happy tears. Oh, boy. It's coming down to this. Timeout. Comes down to this. I don't understand. Shots fired near former President Trump at his Florida golf course. Trump is safe and unarmed. Oh, dang. People firing near Trump again. It's on the bottom of the screen. That's wild. Interesting. So, we're going in. Hey, last play of the game. We got to score here. Granted, they held on 2 plays. Sauce can't get away with much more holding than that. But we got to score here. Oh, no. The dead and the crying. This ain't good, brother. Come on, Levis. He throws it. Oh, and he drops it. Wow. In his hands. It just left him. Come on, Boyd. What a way to start the season, team. 0-2. 0-2, no flags. We got somebody throwing up on the sideline. I mean, even if he caught it, would he have scored? I don't know. Look at that. He just drops it. That's crazy. That's tough. So Tennessee Titans going to start the season 0-2. Both games was definitely winnable. Anyway, Titans need to lock. Yes, Titans need to lock in because next week we got Malik Willis. Another winnable game. We should be 2-0 both games. I hate to say it, but if Will Levis don't commit these turnovers, we probably would have won. But it is what it is. 0-2. We got next week against the Dolphins. I mean, against the Packers. Then after that, it is the Dolphins. Yeah. Hey, man. See you next week. Good game. See you next week. Hey, I'm about to get off, too. I'll probably do a quick little video on short on YouTube and TikTok. Like I said, if you're not following me on all 3 platforms, make sure you follow me on TikTok, YouTube, and X. I post shorts all throughout the week. And then I do watch parties on Sunday. And then on Friday, we do a pregame show. On Mondays, we do a postgame show. So just make sure you follow me. Let me know how you feel about everything and the Titans, how they're doing down in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tighten up, baby.